Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us tonight. Tonight we have 3 hours, as we usually do, live from Los Angeles. And tonight it is What's New Wednesday. We hope you had a fabulous 4th of July holiday weekend, and we are so hoping you are ready to see a lot of brand new that is all marked down for you as well. So it's going to be fun. We're coming off a big sale. It's hard to get away from the sale event pricing, so we're really thrilled to have you here. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to take big pink diamonds, and we're going to take fabulous new designer pieces and also some really special diamond earrings that we have, and we're going to mark them all down. We have our best ruby here. It may not be the largest ruby, but it is the top quality ruby that we have. That is coming up in a 1 carat plus size. It is absolute crystalline material. That is what we love to see. But we also have tanzanites, and we also have a pink diamond that is just shy of 20 points in size. I know that when I last saw you guys Monday night, we had a 20-pointer. Well, we've got a 19-pointer today, so that's coming up. We have an amazing array of collectible jewelry. We've got a great wheel that's actually going to be mostly pieces you haven't seen before. They're going to be marked on down, and the list goes on and on. So if there is anything you'd like to see in particular, we're happy to bring those out as always. So we're always taking requests, always happy to bring anything that you're looking for out, but we have got such a special show. So let's get started with something amazing in rubies. This is not that single stone, but it is a large array of beautiful princess cuts we love. Take a look at this. It is a heart-shaped ruby ring, actually, and it's item number 1282 that we get started with tonight. And this is a fabulous idea if you love those princess cuts put together, but it's our heart shape overall, which is awfully nice to see when it comes to rubies. So you actually get 18 karat gold here in the white gold only, but also you've got a fabulous 60 points total in princess cut rubies that are set side by side. This is what Invisibly Set's all about, right? No prongs, no metal, no gold in between. Just in this case, the gold goes all the way around to give it kind of a bezel to the overall idea. Plus you're getting, let's face it, there's also 20 points in diamonds, but look at how we did the 20 points in diamonds down the sides. It's actually just alternating a baguette and a round together. So 2 baguettes, 2 rounds on either side, and then you've got your fabulous ruby heart-shaped look in the center. So that's really fun too. So altogether, 80 points total weight of gem material, but also in that 18 karat solid. Let's take a look too at the way, I think you can already tell, but there's that little bit of that puff design to the rubies themselves. That's also not easy to do. It would have been a lot easier to just go straight forward and set them on one plain surface, so one flat surface for those princess cuts, but instead giving it that little bit of elevation, which is so lovely. And we have got a huge, huge value. This is, and I think again for heart shapes, oh yeah, heart shapes that we love to see in the ruby red color. Well, it's amazing, but also it's important to keep in mind that when you get the princess cuts, they're going to have a little extra flash. In other words, even if you got, let's say you got a huge ruby, let's say it was one stone that was sized overall like this is, and let's take a look at it on the hand so you get a little size perspective here as well. So if that were just one ruby, it'd be about a 3, 3.5, maybe 4 carat, right? But it still wouldn't necessarily give you the flash like this one does, because it's the surface of the stones that's also reflecting the light. You're seeing the individual glow of every stone. You're seeing the beautiful cutting, the way they're put together, but then you get that surface shine as well. So it's just a little more intriguing than even if you had, and it's funny because I do have one heart-shaped stone that's rather large, but that would be one way to go if you're looking to spend about $10,000. This is going to be a lot less than $10,000 as we celebrate really what feels like now we're feeling like we're really into summertime. We're really ready for that season of travel and get-togethers and events and special occasions, and just a great way to celebrate here with under a, watch this, under $5,000 price tag, yes. Even though it's 18 karat gold solid all the way through, even though all of those stones, those diamonds are individually large. Remember, there are only 8 diamonds in the piece overall, and that's really important. So you've got those huge, and really, again, look at those baguettes. Those are not small stones. For a minute I wanted to check that they're not a couple of stones stacked. They're actually individual huge baguettes here, but it's not 5, and it's not 4, and it's not 3, and it's not 2. This is from this newer designer collection that we have loved to bring, but you very rarely see anything priced this way in fine jewelry. It's under $1,000, and I'm not stopping at $9.99. Again, coming off a sale event, we're going to keep the sale pricing going. Okay, so even though officially the holiday weekend may be over, we are going to watch these prices fall on every single piece you see, including they're brand new like this, and it's not even going to be $9.99 or $8.88 or $799. The sweetest heart-shaped piece. And I think that size-wise, you may even want to think about it on different fingers of the hand. I don't think it has to be a ring finger only piece. I think this could be a pinky ring or thumb ring or anywhere else, but it's $777 to get it to you. So that's a hugely important value when you talk about a lot of ruby carat weight, specialty cuts, bigger diamonds as well, and all of that happening for just $777. So that'll be 60 seconds, then that'll be on its way. Remember, white gold only. We've got some big blowouts on bigger individual stones today, like Mandarin garnet, like a beautiful mentioned large tanzanite. There is a rock star of a blue zircon in around here tonight as well. And then if you do want to see, since I mentioned it, there is one single heart-shaped stone that is quite sizable. If you would like me to bring that out, please just say the word. If you want to go very large in an individual heart-shaped stone, we can do that for you. Plus, there's a huge markdown on some of our classic spine earrings that we have. So with some beautiful neon spine varieties for you as well. And then we're not going to stop with these designer princess cuts quite yet, because we've got the ruby here in the heart shape overall, but what you're about to see are sapphires with that same designer influence. And then I do have one tanzanite bangle. I know we had so many people miss out on this the first time. I have a baguette tanzanite bangle. I'm pretty excited about it because I know that we had a lot of people who missed out the first time, and it was only about a week or two ago. So we're going to bring that bangle back to you and have that baguette version of the tanzanites that goes all the way across the wrist. So this is our heart shape. Let me know if you'd like it, and then let's take a look at this. So this is that sweet little flower design, but actually done once again. Princess cut stones here. This time with sapphires. 1279 is the item number here. Just a one only as is. Let's keep that 18 karat gold going with the 18 karat white gold. Then you have 55 points in the princess cut blue sapphires. They themselves are set almost like it's like a little take on a heart shape for the petals of this flower. But then you have that 18 karat gold, 55 points in the princess cut blues, a 3-point diamond center. That is a single stone on its own there. So you've got a really good look about this. And here's what we'll do to make this one even more affordable. Listen, the ruby heart shape idea is still here, so that's something to consider. If you would like to go ahead and grab the blue sapphire version of a flower ring, let's take a look at this on the hand, and maybe, just maybe, you'll love those royal blues, a pairing that you could work with other floral rings if you want to stack or layer or go across the hand. I mean, we've had so many gorgeous floral pieces of late, from all just straight up white diamonds to different designer styles. By the way, there's a little sneak peek of that tanzanite bangle I was telling you about. So that is coming up, and that's a one only, so giving you plenty of notice in advance on that one for you. Plus, we even have some new hoops that are coming up. Yay, hoops! I know, a new version that we've never had before. I'm actually been meaning to change into those, so I'll do that because they're coming up in just a little bit. They're affordable for gift giving as well. But here we go with our sapphire ring, and this one will, if $777 has allowed our ruby version in the heart shape to still be here, well, I say we can take this even lower than $777 for you, with that carat weight just being slightly less. Remember, we saw 60 points in the rubies. Rubies and sapphires belonging to the same corundum family, of course. So something to keep in mind there. But just what we're going to do is make it a really, really, really one-off deal here that's going to bring it under $700, less than $699. How about one caller on this one for $599? Does that sound a lot better? Just bringing everything down to the lowest it can be. And remember, this is solid 18 karat gold. So what we would marvel at, I mean, anywhere in today's world, if you're able to get anything in gold, like really, anything in a gold band. I know we live in TVON fantasy world here, but if you're able to get anything right now, anything at all, in gold, 14K, plain band, simple, easy, think about what that would cost you ordinarily to get something in 18 karat gold with sapphires, with a bigger diamond, have it all finished and all formed like this is, and to be under $600, kind of amazing. Take a look at it one more time. We'll give you a last look at it here, 30 seconds on that one. I mean, that's what we marvel at here. This is an upgrade, a huge step up in gold that you're getting. So very, very important piece. 30 seconds, we'll see who's got it. Then 0993, shall we get to that bangle next? I mean, this is really, think that there's probably already some people going, oh, there's the bangle. We got another from the designer. We're very excited about this. So yes, our blue sapphire piece is gone. So we're just going to take a look here. Might as well show it to you. You saw it on the wrist a moment ago. Here it is, a little bit more up close, but of course we got to zoom back so you can see all of these really ridiculously perfectly matched baguette tanzanites. That's not something we see very often. Item number is 0993, and we are so glad to have one here for you. 350 or 360 364 carat weight on this one. This is slightly different than the last one, actually. So 364 is the carat weight here, plus 26 points in the diamonds. And yes, here's a solid gold bangle that's done in the white gold. Now, this is, I want to say flexible, but in a way. So let me just show you how this works, because instead, usually we do a clasp on the side. This is actually a clasp in the rear. So it's right in the center of the rear of the bangle is where the clasp is. And it's really easy because it's a button style, almost like what we'd see in a hoop. But instead, you've got this style, and you can see all these little gold sections here. That's where you're giving a little bit of flexibility. I don't mean a stretch bracelet. I don't mean elastic or anything like that. What I mean is when you actually open it up via this button, so you're going to press the button down, that's how it opens up on the very, again, center of the back. But then when you see what this does, it gives you a little bit of give there so that when you do go to put it on, let's just do this together, when you actually can, look at that, you got a little flexibility. See, I'm just giving it a little bit of flexibility there. Still solid gold, but that makes it really easy to pop it right on. So technically it's already on, but you're just gonna go ahead and then lock it into place and fasten it there on the inside. This is gonna fit even up to, I would say, even if you go a little larger than average on your wrist size, if you go up to even 7 3/4, I think this one's going to work for you while still giving you the stones from side to side across the top. And that's going to be our one only. So this will be, and your diamonds are between every single one of those baguettes. Very fresh to see a baguette cut. Certainly it's going to look great with you, with your different emerald cuts you might have. I think really any of our tanzanites is going to look fabulous with, but there's another view just where you can see it's just a little bit of give, just gives you a little bit of open work so you can kind of maneuver it, and it makes it really easy to put it on. Then it just snaps right into place, and that locks it. So when you actually align it, you're going to just give it a little push, and then it locks. You'll hear it click, and then you can see it's completely locked and finished, and the way to undo it is through that button style. So we go back up close, white gold only on our one-of-a-kind bangle, and we only just, well, it's the only tanzanite bangle I have in the entire inventory, as a matter of fact, and certainly with the baguettes makes it more unique. And there you can see the double stack is 2 round brilliant diamonds between every single baguette you have. And it is not going to be, well, how do you like this? It is not going to be the $39.99 price tag it is slated at. We're going to do a lot better than that for you, but there is only just this one. So call us early. White gold up to a little above average size wrist is going to work for you, and we're going to make it just $1,900. You know what? $19.99 is half off. Let's go a little bit lower than that, okay? I'm giving jewelry away tonight. It's What's New Wednesday. We've got something that's a returning favorite in this case, and we're not even asking $19 or $18.88 or $17.99. It's only $17.77. First caller on that one. So huge value there. And then don't forget our heart-shaped ruby ring is still here with all those different princess cuts in the heart shape overall. That one's still hanging out for one caller. We've got, yes, this bangle's gone. Congratulations. Now I've got to show you these Fiend earrings because they are incredible. And this is not actually the color-changing variety we've seen more frequently of late. This is actually the original. This is the neon material that is done in a lever back in the round. Still one of the highly dispersive stones in the world. So if you are somebody who likes diamonds, well, get ready, it's a step up. If you're somebody who likes diamantoids, well, this is again up there in that realm of really highly dispersive stones. You can see they have almost like a bright, it's like a light, almost like a lemon yellow color here, but a little extra pop of neon. So maybe just leaning towards that chartreuse end of the spectrum. Let me go ahead and zoom in, then I'll hold them up for you. But it is going to be, and this is a one-of-a-kind pair, and they are supremely discounted. 111-4963 is the item number here. There's 297 total weight here in your Sphenes. They have that beautiful round cutting to them, and there you can see that dispersion level showing off in the way of every color of the rainbow that you have there. It's also going to be 40 points in the diamonds. So we start the top and the front of the lever back with diamonds, give you that one bigger stone leading into the drop and the halo, which is where you have the full surrounding of your neon Sphene. Gotta love that. And we're going to blow it out right now. Just one pair. Obviously, that's all we got here. And then I'll show you the length here. This is how they're going to measure from a distance. We'll give you the exact measurement, then you're going to see them on. But they've got a really, really good look about them. I think this bright yellow certainly would be very much on point with what you'd see in a really vivid yellow diamond. They're just over an inch from top to bottom. Give me a second. I'll try this one on as we look at that kind of side angle there. As we still, it's funny how you still, even as you look through the sides, you're still seeing a great deal of that dispersion. It's a beautiful stone that's going to give you a lot of that multiple colors of fire and brilliance throughout the stone, but also with that great backdrop of a bright yellow that you see there. So really, really important style. Love having it here for you. And that's where you can see it's going to be a bright enough color and a neon enough color where I think you're going to have something that really goes with just about everything. We've got a huge markdown. We'll take another look at them close up. Just want you to see the size there. From a distance, they were used, well, they used to be actually $39.99. We're going to make them a lot better in price tag for you right here, right now. Those are going to be on their way. Let's just do them for $9.99 for the pair on a really rare exotic stone. Let me get my fingerprint off that one for you. It's just a super exotic stone, and to have that perfectly matched pair like these are, that's really impressive. And don't feel like you need to have the color yellow on to wear them. I think that because, I mean, think about how we wear our yellow diamonds, right? A lot of people wearing yellow diamonds every day and have that great complement with everything. I think this is really a similar kind of versatility you're getting with this kind of neon in that stone. So it's only $9.99 if you'd like them. That's just the only pair we've got. That'll be the only actual neon spine that we have too. Everything else that we've had of late is going to typically be that, you know, it's that more deeper green. It's got that color change variety where it's usually like a deep forest green, and then you get the dispersion. That's lovely to have. We've been really blessed to have that for you, but to have this neon variety is very, very special. So let me know if you'd like it. We have some brand new styles with ombre sapphires as well. Got a pink, it's really diamond pink all the way to hot pink, which we love, in kind of a designer band ring. So we'll see that for you. Pearl is here. We've got a white South Sea pearl in a necklace for you. Even have a gents ring. Have you seen this gents ring? It is a tourmaline that is bordering on indicolite, but it's really that teal green blue combo. So we have that as well. Let me know who's got the spine earrings. I think they're still here. My goodness, that is a great value. And then we do have the most beautiful designer necklace. I fell in love with this from the cuts of the stones all the way throughout. This is just a really high, unique style. Yes. All right, earrings are sold. Congratulations. Let me show this gents ring here. This one's fun. And I'll move that second earring aside. We're going to get ready for 1216, which is your next item number. And that is going to be really, oh, look at that color. Wow. So that is, yeah, that's a good one right there. You can really see the elements of blues and greens together here. So I'm going to properly call it a teal tourmaline is really the appropriate descriptor for it. It's actually 1216. It's going to be this one-of-a-kind emerald cut. Look at that. This is really helpful, I think, because a lot of times I know we value indicolites really highly because they are the stones that give us the true blues. But to be honest, even really true indicolite tourmalines, as valuable as they are, they can be a little too saturated and too dark. And then I think you're really, like, you miss out on some of the clarity that a really fine tourmaline would have. Now, not all tourmaline is going to give you clarity like this. This is exceptional on a couple of fronts, the color and the clarity, but you've got a carat 79 teal tourmaline. It's that emerald cut, so it's clearly showing that off. And then you have that double row in the diamonds. How about that? 2 rows giving it that wider striped effect of pave down either side, but that's going to intersect with the halo of diamonds that you have as well that are happening all the way around this tourmaline. And anything that you see behind the stone, that's actually just a look at the under gallery. So when you see, it's actually bright, superbly clean, but we know a great gents ring with this kind of gold weight has to have an under gallery. So that's there, but just know that's what you might see on a glance through the stone, is you might just see some of the lines of the gold there. So here's what we have. It's a one only. It's got a huge markdown, and this is just, I mean, really, really stunning color, because that's your direct face-up look at it, and you can see what it's doing there. It's really incredible. Now let me show it on the hand as well. So you saw that finishing is kind of that grid style under gallery. This, okay, did it just turn, it's just like it changed color on us. Because from this angle, a little less light, it looks completely blue, doesn't it? Now, if you were just looking at this angle, you would rightfully call it indicolite. But when you're up close, you're seeing the greens. I mean, really a cool stone here. And that's the thing. So many, whether it's teal, whether it's blue, a lot of times they just get overly saturated. Then you lose out on that color. What's happening here is just what you're seeing. I mean, just no matter how I move it or what angle, you just see bright lights of lively color. That is gorgeous for that stone, and in a very, very attractive men's, or it could be a ladies ring as well. If you like a lot of gold presents, no question about it. It's got that heavier squared off style, but we're gonna take a 4888. I mean, now I'm seeing golden. As I move it, it's reminding me a little bit of that Windsor Sapphire I had the other day that had blues, greens, and yellows all together. This is giving me that vibe now because I'm seeing a little bit of golden, a little bit of blue, a little bit of green. It is so attractive. You just want to stare into the depths of this stone, and yet we got a blowout price, and I'll even change the gold color. So if you'd rather have it in yellow gold or rose gold, no problem. No problem, no extra charge either. But it's not $48.88. We've only got this one. It's gonna fly on out of here. You know that much. We're not even doing half of this price. It is not even $24.44. Oh gosh, this is a great piece. Great piece. Gentlemen or ladies, I think it really could be either or here. Sizing it for you, gold color of your choice. Let's make it $1,999. That's it. First caller on that very handsome gents ring with that stone is just so fantastic. It really is. So you get a lot of diamond weight as well. 51 points in the diamond weight. Also on that one with that kind of squared off plateau that it has. Love those cut corners to the mounting itself, which really replicates a lot of what you're seeing in that emerald cut stone. It's really following the theme of the stone cut itself there by having that great cutting there. Anyway, it's going to be $19.99, one only there. And then get ready. We have some really super cool designer earrings that are coming up as well that I cannot wait to show you. They're actually, have you ever had jewelry that is, how should I say this? It's like multiple styles in one, because you can change the look of your jewelry, change the shape of your jewelry day by day or minute by minute. You can really have some fun with these earrings that are coming up. So we will have affordable earrings on the way. I can't wait for those. And they have been something you've asked me. I have a personal pair in my own collection that are very similar, and not as versatile, but very similar, that a lot of you have asked about. So we're really excited to bring you some 18 karat gold hoops. That would be a first for us. We have not had 18 karat gold hoops with our vast collection of hoops that we have had. Still haven't been able to bring anything in the 18 karat variety, and we're gonna do that coming up tonight. So make sure you stay with us for those, and they also make for great gifting as well. So really, really fun. We'll see those in just a little bit. How about a quick wheel as we approach the bottom of the hour? Got a lot to show you certainly here tonight, but this is going to be, you know, I mentioned this, let's just get to it. I can't stop looking at this, and in a world where right now the attention is, oh yeah, to this color of pink, and if you can't decide, which shade do you like the best? Well, look at this for my true pink lovers out there. This is about every shade from the hottest pink all the way into a diamond pink lavender color in this really cool interlocking, almost like a buckle style meets a band in pave. The item number is 1289, and it's a one of a kind here for you as well, but a really, really special ombre. This is where we really do it right here. So you have that really cool ombre style, which is so stunning. You've got the ombre done to perfection here. If you have one stone off a little bit, it would just change the whole look, and it would change the whole quality. So what's really exciting is that you've got this perfect styling here. All those Ceylon sapphires from the darker to the lighter in every shade in between. 18 karat gold as well, and a karat 36 in round pink sapphire weight. That's it, no diamonds, just all about the sapphires here. Ombre's having a moment still. We are really excited to have this one. I want to show it to you on the hand here so you get a sense of the size, but also look at the finishing and how complete it is all the way through to the back. So for being a wider band, that's kind of like, okay, your built-in under gallery there, still allowing you to clean the stones from the back if need be, but you've got that beautiful, comfortable fit by having so much gold on the interior. That's all mirror finished, and only have this one, so let's make sure we do what we're doing with everything tonight. Make sure it goes, and I love the asymmetry of it. One side being a little more narrow than the other, but that cool, I love that they stop the pave here and they mirror finish that almost like turn lock. It looks like almost like a turn lock you would see in the closure of maybe a handbag is what this reminds me of. And yes. Gents ring? Which one? Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. So let's go back to the pink sapphire band. Yes. Gents ring is gone. Thank you so much. So our gents ring is spoken for, and then let's go back. You know what? It's a good thing you're asking for that ring because it's the only ring left so far from the night, Will. So yeah, anything else I wouldn't be able to even offer to you anymore. But the ruby ring that we started with, here it is, and then there it is from the inside. So they put that little bar behind all that kind of puff dome style of the princess cuts, but then you see how the gold heart shape as a basket comes right down and meets with the hand. So that's going to be how it's going to sit. So that whole kind of silhouette or halo design, that's going to actually act as your undergallery. Lift it up off the hand. Then, of course, there are your sides with the 4 diamonds. That's going to be the baguettes and the rounds alternating on each side, 8 stones in total in the diamond weight. And then your 60 points in the visibly set rubies. And remember, that's all 18 karat white gold. That one is $777. It's the only piece left from the show so far from our first. And we are going back to the pink sapphire. Yeah. Oh, hi. You know what? I like the white gold on that one. I do. But yellow gold would be fabulous too. But I like the white gold. Just so much green and the way it was changing and the white diamonds. I love it in the white gold. So our gents piece is spoken for. Here's the ruby piece. You want to get on the hand again too? I'm going to even just try it on as a pinky ring here very quickly, just because I think it might work size-wise over there on that finger of the hand. I mean, just the sweetest little piece to add, right? Or to give. How about gifting the heart-shaped look? Obviously, that'd be fabulous. So $777 makes it yours. We only have that one. It's in the white gold only, and it sounds like it may be going. So let's go back to our pink sapphire, because we didn't even get you a price on that one yet. Here's that pink sapphire designer band, and this is going to be item number 1289 once again with the, did you make that graphics box, or the graphic box a little shade of pink there, Tony? I like it. I like it. I do. Look at that. And then all the colors, hot pink, true pink, lavender pink, and then into those lighter shades of like a diamond pink. And we do have a pink diamond tonight that's brand new. It's a 19-pointer no less. So we'll see that in just a bit. But there's that kind of, again, turn lock design. It really does. It reminds me of hardware on like a great designer bag. That's what it looks like there in the center where you see that mirror finish. That's going to stick up just a little bit, but there's no sharp edge to that. It's nice and smooth. And we're going to make this one, you know what? It's got a $38.99 price tag. Let's do a lot better than that for you. Only one, white gold only as it is. Remember, you're getting all solid 18 karat gold. We're going to make it $1,399 instead. So that beautiful sapphire carat weight that you're getting there, which well exceeds a carat and a third, but then to get that perfect, every single stone diamond cut, perfect pave, perfect ombre effect, and that is going to be $13.99. That's for a first caller right there. And if you are a pink lover, like I said, that's a ring you should have, because that's all it is. It's just all about having the perfect pinks all the way through, that great idea, that great look, and yet something wearable, right? It's a band overall, but there's so many little details that make it special, that don't just allow it to sit there and look like every other band we've seen. So that is here. We'll give it 30 seconds. Then we've got the big Mandarin garnet coming up. I got a Mandarin garnet with yellow diamonds. That's a little preview, because that one's coming up, and there's a huge markdown on that very large 6 karat plus Mandarin if you'd like to get a little head start on it. We also have a fantastic blue zircon. We're going to get you into some really, really cool earrings coming up in just a little bit. Plus, we have a designer diamond wheel that is also going to be on the way. I'm having so much fun playing with these earrings. The earrings that are coming up, I am creating, it's like playing jewelry designer, but no tools required, no metalworks degree, no nothing. You can just change the look of your earring completely just with a touch. So we'll talk about that if that sounds intriguing. It really is cool. So stay with us and you'll see what those are all about. Those will be coming up in a little bit. Plus we have that great designer diamond ring wheel. We're going to see a lot of great designer pieces. Jason, how was your 4th of July? Was it good? Did you end up doing anything exciting? A lot of fireworks, right? Okay. All right, a lot of fireworks going on. We ready for it? All right, let's do it, guys. We got a really special piece coming up next for you. This one's good. This one's, it's Mandarin garnet. It's a big stone. Now, when we normally see a 6 karat, because I've got others, and we could show them to you, but the price tag is vastly different than what you see on this stone. And this would be the literal bang for your buck here, because it's just so much of that powerful color neon. This is 7881. There's not a lot of ways to describe this markdown except just dial in early, because we've obviously decided that it's got to go. And those are yellow diamonds you're seeing on the sides, just to really give you that complementary look of not only the yellow gold, but the bright yellow flashes you see all the way through this stone, which is just a huge, it's the payoff from clarity. When you get tremendous clarity in a Mandarin, you're going to see those bright yellows. It kind of changes the whole look of the stone. It's like we're used to seeing those those bright oranges, but to see these entirely different bright yellows come through is another level. So we're really excited to have this one. It's our one only, so that is huge to keep top of mind. Just call us right now. It's a 621, so that's got that great size, but also 4 stones, 2 on each side, bezel set. Those are yellow diamonds, 14 points there. They look to be about the same size, so you figure those are going to be about 3.5 points a piece there. And then it's in the yellow gold. Now, if you absolutely needed it changed, I would not recommend it on this one, I'll be honest, because I think we've got a theme going on here, right? The bright yellows of the clarity coming through, but also the yellow diamonds. So yellow gold makes a lot of sense, I think. You probably want to leave it that way, but this markdown started at $59.99. Makes sense for a 6-carat pluser that's clean and bright. Listen, it'd be one thing if this stone were really hazy and dirty and cloudy and it was a big size. That'd be one way to maybe help explain what I'm about to do. But the fact that it's 621 and is clean and bright like this stone is, and it's also not $59.99, this just is the reason to be on the phone lines ready to go, because it's not even close to $59.99. Watch this value. It's just as simple as we can make it here. It's time to dial in. Nobody's on the lines yet for it? I don't think so. Here's what we're going to do. Instead of even half off, which is 3, instead of another half off, which is 15, suddenly we've taken 75% off the TVON price, and we're not stopping there. Oh, if there was ever a time to jump in, it is right here, right now, because it's less than $14.99. For a 621, you get it for the loose stone. It's not a loose stone. It's set in gold with those big yellow diamonds on the sides, but you get it for that because the price is right. If it were just a loose stone we were shopping for together here, it's going to be $1,399 only on that one. First caller. It is our very important and very, very prestige Mandarin garnet right here for you. So $13.99 if you'd like to have that one. And then our wheel is coming up. Great designer wheel on the way. So hopefully, I think we're going to have something for our diamond lovers here, but no matter what you like, pink diamonds, yellow diamonds, or white diamonds, or combinations thereof, we have all of that on the way next. But you got to grab that Mandarin. Look how beautiful that is. Bright, shining, amazing colors there. Belongs to the January birthstone family, of course, as well. And that one's only $1,399. All right, so let's keep moving. We got a wheel to build. And this is how we commemorate the bottom half of the hour. This is how we start. And these are all one of a kind. So let me just remind you, even though you're going to see 5 pieces, all really different. First of all, look at all the pink diamonds in that flower ring. We've got a few others to add to it. There's going to be combinations you see here of yellow and white diamonds, but also some unusual cuts. You've got rose cut and round brilliance and a pear shape there. And again, whatever you see, well, let's put your name on it, but best to dial in early. If you want to go all white diamonds, well, look at this, but it looks like a 5-stone band. It's actually going to be those baguettes that are tapered with those designer round brilliants put together to act as pear shapes. And then how about this? Our yellow diamond section over here on the left, a butterfly piece with yellow diamonds as your butterfly. And then the leaves done in the white diamonds. And then, of course, what I'm going to do is actually put this one over here, center this one, because we're going to have a little pink diamond theme going on this side. And we'll have either your choice of the flower ring, which, by the way, had matching earrings and a necklace and all of that. So if you are lucky enough to own those, well, you've got the fabulous ring option, and there's the butterfly. Same ring as you see on the left side rear, but they're going to be pink diamonds versus yellow. And then all the leaves done in the white diamond pave. These are going to be as is, so no gold color changes except for one. The white diamond piece in the middle of it all. You can change that one to yellow gold or rose gold if you'd like. We kind of, again, are going to strongly recommend the white gold just for that setting style to really allow those diamonds to look so completely just, again, kind of seamless and clean amongst the gold. Best to probably leave that in the white gold, but again, totally up to you on the middle piece. The rest are all as they are, and they are fancy, aren't they? They sure are. They are definitely fancy pieces. They've got the fancy colors incorporated in. They're the beautiful designer pieces. Some, again, a little more classic, some a little bit more whimsical, but done in the highest end way possible here with that beautiful look. So one of a kinds, give us a call if it's your favorite so that you can get in. All of them started at $29.99 or greater. In their price tags, they're coming way, way down for you. Take a look at this. This is a wild one here. And again, love these values that we've got, but we're really taking a lot of pieces and saying, okay, here's last call. This is your last opportunity, last chance to get them. We're not asking $29.99, even $19.99. Just time to move. A lot of great jewelry and all of these great designer styles that you can take any one your choice of. And even when they were, let's just, because this is all, by the way, I'm just looking, there's 18 karat gold here through most. The only ones that are not 18 karat gold, and wait a minute, I'm going to double check something here because it shows me that the butterfly with the yellow diamonds is, and the one with the pink diamonds is 14K. So I think we should just check that, probably, because you never know. That seems like they would be the same there. So let me try to, can we see this together here? Can we find the hallmark on that one? I'm going to have to get out of the loop here. That does look like, let's see, it looks like 14 to me. So, okay, so for whatever reason, okay, they did the 14 karat gold here. So let me tell you what's in 18K. The middle piece that is all white diamonds is 18 karat gold. And so is this yellow and white diamond piece in the front that's kind of a bypass style with the rose cut and the pear shape and the round brilliance together. That's also 18 karat gold. And then you're right behind it, 18 karat in the yellow. I think that's why they did that probably. You figure you got to use a little bit stronger gold saturation level to match really saturated yellow diamonds. So that's probably the thinking there. With the yellow diamonds set within the gold, they wanted to use that, that higher purity, so it would have more of a match to the gold. We didn't want the gold to be a lot different in color than the diamonds themselves. In this occasion, we're using some really saturated, very bright stones, so they wanted to have the 18 karat to match that. So in the rose gold, it's not going to be as much of that issue, right? The rose gold as it is going to match how those pink diamonds are already. So here's what we're going to do instead of $19.99. Listen, these are great values already. These are designer pieces. Every one of them, they're special, they're unique, they're great looks, but they're all really wearable. I would say even the butterfly jewelry we've had in the past, we've done butterfly pieces that have been really large, that are sometimes, you know, 2 and 3 finger rings. Well, this is where you've got the butterfly piece that I think is the most petite, and I don't mean small, but it's the most wearable and maybe diminutive of this typical style. So take a look at them. Let's go ahead and blow them out here. They're not even $19.99. How about this? A $15.99 price tag's really good. Remember, 18K, 18K, 18K. So the only two that are not are going to be your rose gold and pink diamond versions there, but they're not even 15 or 14 or 13 or 12. We are doing a blowout. These were actually supposed to be on the sale event this past weekend, but guess what? There wasn't enough time. There were a lot of requests coming in. So what happened is we're actually taking it even lower because this weekend they were supposed to be $11.99. You know, that would have been $50 off. That would have made them $11.49. Well, guess what? They're going even lower than that tonight. So any one of them that you like, huge value on the way. You're not even paying the $11.49 they would have been this weekend had you shopped the sale. We're going to make them even more affordable than that. Not even $1,100 or $1,000. They are $9.99 for any piece up there, and one of a kinds throughout. So 60 seconds is probably all we need there, and then we're going to be headed on out to our next big item. We have the hoops coming up. 18 karat gold and pearl hoop earrings. How many of you have asked me about the pearl earrings that I wear about once a week or once every couple weeks? I wear some pearl and diamond earrings. You guys have asked me for them for a long, long time. Well, we've got a gold and pearl hoop earring coming up that is going to be on the way that is really cool and brand new. So get ready. That's going to be coming up for you as well and shortly. So 35 seconds left. If we can help you with any of those, we'll try them on, give you the carat weights and all of that. But you got to get in on that value, $9.99. Huge opportunity there. And then any one of them you want. What about that flower ring with the diamonds down the sides? It's a beautiful combo of the pink and the white together. But just to give you an idea, when you're shopping that flower ring, you're getting 51 points in the pink. You've got the white diamonds at 26 points. So you are getting a grand total here of 77 points in the diamonds. And that is going to be with 7 seconds left. So here we go. And calls are just starting to come in. Questions? Yeah. The middle, you got it. This is going to be our all-white diamond version. It's item number 1004. And what looks like you've got 5 big stones actually made up of baguettes and rounds together. It's a band style. It's 18 karat gold. Those are diamonds from one side to the other. You get 63 points in total. But obviously, nobody would ever imagine that or guess that, even experts who are in the jewelry biz. Why? Yes. And this one's any gold you want. Yeah. This one? You got it. All right, so we're verifying on this idea. Remember, white, yellow, or rose. The other options on the wheel have to stay as is. This one can be changed for you. Will, any questions on this wheel before we go? So Jason and Jess are verifying on the all diamond band ring with the pear shape, what looks like they're pear shaped. Yeah, and then we have the flower, the butterflies. Yes. Yellow butterfly, here it comes. What's that? Oh, sure, yeah, that's the inside. Here's what the inside of that butterfly rings looks like. Remember, this is kind of a wraparound bypass style. So it's not even coming together in the middle. It still wears and fits like any other ring would. This will be for you, Sean, that's gonna be item number 1042. That's the inside. Let me try it on for you. That's going to be a total weight here of 36 points in the yellows. And then you also have 18 points in the white diamonds as well. And see what I mean about not oversized. A lot of the big butterfly pieces we've done have got these really big oversized. Sometimes they're kind of hover over 2 or 3 fingers. This is a great way to wear a little more petite version of that. But you got that really big price tag, but you're still getting really exceptional diamonds in that you've got those natural yellow diamonds paved there, the white diamonds paved there. Let me know if you've got it, Sean, because that is a one only, and then we'll give it a final 60 seconds on this wheel, and then we got to go. We've got a lot to show you here, and the hoops coming up next. And then we've got a big top of the hour, pink diamond, a really good 19-pointer if you missed out on the 20-pointer I had over the weekend, or rather that was Monday. Our Mandarin's still here. Mandarin, here, $13.99. Huge Mandarin, 6 carat, 21. Look at this. Just a preview. I adore this necklace. That looks so expensive, because the combination of those stones. But that is coming up, brand new today. All right, nobody else on the rings. All right, coming up, designer ring. Wheel is just about complete. $9.99, still have a few of those available. Oh, and also, so the other day, I was not with you, but there was a 50-point pink diamond that sold. And you know what? I had a lot of people asking for it and wondering if there was something similar. Well, I have got some good news. I have got a stone that is all of 3-4 points smaller. Way less money. This is coming up. It's GIA certified as well, and it's our top clarity grading of any diamond we have here overall. Do you guys want to see this? Because it's a real stunner. We're talking about a pink diamond that usually when we get into those half-carat stone sizes, well, they get really pricey. This has got a cert from GIA. It's a 47-pointer, which is just shy of a half carat. And it's really good color, but that's only half the story. It's the clarity for me. It's a VVS2. We have not had anything graded like that ever. I mean, really, think about it. Take a look, except one chameleon. There was one chameleon. Okay, I'm gonna move these aside. I just need to show this on the early side because the markdown is so good. I never would have brought it out if it was still $15,999. But it has taken one huge drop in price that is going to make everybody lose their minds here. Now, if you want one of our larger stones, this is it. Because you know there's nothing at this point that's between this 47-pointer and our 1 carat plusers. And we all know the 1 carat plusers go for a whole lot more money, like tens of thousands of dollars. And yet, nothing is going to match the clarity grading on 131. This is 0131. It is a 112 item number, and it is a 47-point GIA certified VVS2 pear shape, light pink. Look at that color. And it's in that beautiful bridge where we added more pink diamonds with it and around it. You're getting pink diamonds and white diamonds in two-tone gold. It is, well, really important we show the cert right here, right now, because you've got to see this. I haven't even had a white diamond here. 7 years here, have had a number of white diamonds, many of which were certified by GIA, most of which were more money, by the way, and none of those had a VVS. That is a step up, and we'll show it to you over here. This is the clarity scale, so usually where we hang out is VS. That's a whole nother level up, and this is what we're talking about. This is on the center stone alone, which is a pear-shaped modified brilliant, 4.1 by 6.7, 47-point, light pink brown. Well, interesting because first of all, the lead color is the main color, so pink would be the dominant color here. The word faint is not on there. Usually with a bigger pink diamond, even including some of our 1 carats, they say faint. That would be a lighter version of. This is our VVS clarity. That is what really, I know this is all important, but that stands out because it is a sizable stone. You're getting no fluorescence, that's a good thing, and it's even a GIA inscribed stone. So that means the cert number is inscribed on the inside of the stone, yes. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought she was waiting a different day. I thought do you want to ask her? I thought she preferred to shop on Friday. So if you want to ask her, I can wait. I was going to put that on hold for her for Friday, but if she's ready, then she's ready. If she wants to wait till Friday, totally cool with that. So just ask her, okay? I wasn't planning on showing that because I saw it was her request and I know she wanted it on Friday. So, all right, here we go. 47 points on that natural light pink brown. That, by the way, the brown, you don't see brown. It doesn't read as brown. What that means is it's really a highly saturated stone. It's got the 36 points in the pink diamonds beside it. It's got another 75 points in white diamonds as well. So that'll all be in your two-tone bridge, triple halo, triple row down the sides. There's a massive markdown from $15,999, just so we all are clear. That's where it's supposed to be. That's where it's been. That's where it's supposed to hang out. $15,999. It's not supposed to go any lower than that. It hasn't until right now. And this isn't just a little bit of a drop. This is a big, big deal. This is a huge, and that's what it ends up being, is a deal. But what it is also that top quality, clarity, color, everything. You get it all. Take a look at this. This is one only. It will fly. This is also a significant size to be getting in the pink diamond world. We're excited about that. And all you got to do is dial in because it's not even $10,000 or even $99.99. Here we go. Take a look at this on the hand. What do you think? That is it right there. What do we think about that? It's not even 99. Call me, it's gonna go. It's almost a half carat. We are just points shy of it being a half carat, really saturated VVS, very, very slightly included. And I'll tell you right now, it's not even 99, 89, 79, or even 69.99. Collectors, where are you? Because this is the deal to get in on right here, right now. I had to bring it out in the first hour. Normally I wouldn't, but you know what? This kind of value, we're going to be having fights over it. It's got that beautiful, actually, I'm going to turn it. Hold on, I got my fingerprint on it there. Forgive me. Take a look at this from a different angle where you can really see it face up. Look what that stone does. There's where, again, what does VVS mean besides just bragging rights on clarity? It means you get a great brilliance. Even though the color is pink like it is, you've got that brilliance coming through. You see a lot of that stunning dispersion level. Don't think that because it's a pink diamond, it shouldn't still give you dispersion. It should, and it will. And it's not even $69.99. Anybody thinking about it? There's a better price tag. Better. We're making it $5,999. First caller on that, one of a kind. It is the biggest value in pinks we have. Yes. Sure. Measure it like in inches? Top to bottom? Sure. Okay, was it the pink or the yellow? The pink one? Okay. Let me show it on the hand here. Do you know who it is? Yeah. Oh, you're on the diamonds as well? You're talking about the all white diamond piece? Is that, who is it? Sherry? Sharon. Okay, so Sharon, let's take a look at the pink diamond butterfly ring. Here's the pink diamond butterfly that we have. This is the measurement from basically one end to the other. All together, Sharon, it's going to be about 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. And then, again, really narrow band here. The leaves are on one side, the butterflies on the other. Yes? She wants to see it? Okay. We'll do that right after this. So that's going to be the butterfly, Sharon, in the pink. This was part of our $9.99 wheel. Then you want to see the all-white diamond band? Okay, here's the all-white diamond piece that we had earlier as well. Remember, that is actually available in all 3 gold colors. So that is available to, I know somebody got a white gold already, but that's still available if you'd want it yellow or the rose. And that's going to be that band that had all together, remember, it looks like big individual pear shapes, but it's actually 63 points of the baguettes and the rounds together. And then we'll show a really, really beautiful tanzanite pendant. I still want to make sure you know that VVS VVS Pink Diamond is still hanging out here, and it will not be throughout the show tonight. It's just that big a value. So the one I recommend the most of any in our collection, and there'd been an oval that was a ½ carat, but it was real, to be honest, it had a window to it. And so I'd rather, you know, you get a perfect cut, really brilliant stone, go maybe a little point shy or a couple points shy of a ½ carat and get a really well cut, super saturated, high clarity stone. So that's the diamond band for your caller, Jason. Then we've got the butterfly for Sharon. This one's the VVS 2 pear-shaped pink diamond that is just so lovely and such a value tonight because it's come down $10,000. So huge opportunity there. And then we can help you out with anything else you'd like to see. Keep that in mind. Yellow diamond butterfly is still here. The pink is verifying. That beautiful floral design you get with the butterflies is awfully special. We did have a pink diamond floral as well if you just want the flower ring. So let's move right along. We've got a tanzanite pendant on the way, and it's going to be item number 1356. And this is specialty because it's a huge center stone size, but it's also going to be, it's our 603. It's 1356. Now I'm going to show it from one angle here, but this is actually going to face up in a north-south drop, and it's going to be item number 1356. Take a look at the reds that are coming through. You know, we are not like other designers out there that maybe take the top stones and only put those and showcase those in rings. We are about no matter what, especially when it comes to our tanzanite, because we know at this point you might be looking to add to a collection and match back to a fabulous blue wing block D ring. Well, this is the pendant. Now, I'm actually holding it by the bail. So this will actually sit where this side is the top. It actually is an oval shape, north to south on the neckline. It's a 603 blue wing block D, and then it's got these really large diamonds. They graduate. They start at the base of the piece a little larger. It's 92 points in diamond weight, but then all 3 rows are going to come up a little higher and higher and higher. There's always an Art Deco feel, I think, to this with that beveled edge you get at the top of the mirror finish gold. We can also do any gold color you like, and this is what it looks like from a distance on the hand. So you can see the size that it has, but take a look at that. That's a really good look. It's that super saturated. I know against, it's a little tough because it picks up some of the glare here up top, but that's how it looks with all that mirror finish gold you have. I'm also going to show you the length here. Here's the measurement from top to bottom. Then we'll put it on the neckline so you can see it there as well. But that's going to be just shy of an inch, about 7/8 of an inch from top to bottom. And those diamonds are all really meant to kind of go up and up and up the sides. So they're traveling up a little higher from either side. So you can see that it's not just a straight line. There's almost that V shape that's created. Think Wonder Ring, think that Wonder necklace we've had, those chevron designs we love. Here's what it looks like from a distance away on the neckline as well, just to give you another perspective on that size there, so you can just see how beautiful that color is. And then your chain's going to slip right through it. There's a bail on either side of the oval, so you're going to put your chain right on through, and then it's going to sit at the length you need it to based on however long your chain is. But you can see how that gold at the top portion is all reflecting so beautifully, and then you've got the diamonds that kind of, you know, crawl up the sides there a little bit. So as we go back up close, if you need a great blue wing block D, this is one of the rare large pendants we do, and it's going to be super, super affordable. Let's make this $89.99 piece available to anybody who'd like it for a much better than $89.99 price tag. I'll just blow it out for you. It's got the lowest at $39.99. So let's say it was a sale event, it'd been here a while. We could do $39.99. I got you a better offer, better idea. White, yellow, or rose. Remember, you choose. I'm going to actually come in a little bit closer too, so you can see those reds. That is truly stunning to see that kind of level of red flash, even in an oval like this is. And we're going to blow it out right now for just $2,499. That means that 603, wait a minute, what is that per carat? Because it has a lot of diamond weight, so I don't want to neglect those, but we get so accustomed to seeing kind of a per carat level that we like to reach here. Well, that's going to be about $400 a carat on that blue wing block D, and then you've got all that gold. This is what I mean by a double bail. There's even some great etching through the sides here, and you can see how it just narrows a little bit so that it's got that really interesting plane that it sits on, but you'll actually just string your chain right through either side, under and through those cutouts that are your bail. So it's a hidden style bail, and it's going to look like it's floating on your chain. So $24.99 on that one. Let me know if you'd like it. And then here we go. Pink diamond is here but verifying. So keep that in mind. We don't want that one to pass you by because there's nothing else in that size range left in the pink diamond world that we have. Verifying on this one. Let's see who's got it. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And then we're going to show you, we do have a tanzanite, about the same size actually. We have a 608 in a square cushion cut coming up tonight. I got to get to that designer. Speaking of Art Deco and necklaces, we might as well show this to you now. I flashed it. I really want you to see this style. It's a combination piece, but it has some of the prettiest cuts and stones. Check this out. Do we love it? And that whole east to west, you know, not too huge. You'll see it on the neckline, that east to west style. I had an event that I was supposed to go to last Tuesday. As you guys know, I got ill, so I couldn't go to the event. But I had an event, a very important event I was supposed to go to, and the dress, which I was really excited about, was pink and green. And I'm seeing it in every single designer world right now. This combination is huge. This whole pink green thing, I've always loved it, but it's like having a moment. And it's one thing to have pink sapphires, which these are. We got to get you the information here. It's so fantastic. It's 1300. I'm so thrilled to see this in a rose gold setting, east to west style, station style. So it's all attached to the chain. This is a full necklace, not just a pendant. It's 18 karat rose gold, which we don't see all that often. I was marveling. You'll see it better when I have it on the hand. The chain is actually not just typical. It's not a typical little flimsy Rolo. It's got a really good substantial gauge to it, because we got to do it upright. If you don't have a choice on the chain, we better make sure it's good. And then we've got 18 karat rose gold, a carat 12 in your pink sapphires. Those are going to be those baguettes there that you see, 8 of those. And they're all matched. And then you have 89 points among the 2 in the savorite garnet. So that's going to be a big deal. They're about a half carat each, almost. Then you get 29 points in the white diamonds. They're going to be that beautiful, almost like a little firework effect happening. And it's very just Art Deco looking, very special, but that combination is everything. There's just a richness about, I believe in any combination piece, when you put 2 colors together that are different colors, and yet they work and coordinate, it looks so fantastic. So let me give you that pink sapphire carat weight again. That was a carat 12 in the baguettes. Figure you got 8 of them, so they're all a little, maybe about 12, 13, 15 points a piece, right in that range. Here's what we've got for you. Major value. Now, it does have a lobster claw clasp. I'm going to show all this to you. Let me go ahead and take it on the hand here so you can see the size. But it's almost like a flattened link to the chain. It's got a great feel to it. So you can see it's no tiny little piece here. And then you've got your rose gold chain, which is done where it almost looks like a box chain when you see the way it reflects. See there how it really picks up the light in these beautiful kind of sheets of reflection there. And you can see you've got 2 adjustable lengths. So it's actually going to be the, looks like 17 and 18 inches in length here. And you've got that lobster claw clasp. It is so beautifully done. And here's what we'll do. In a way, from a distance now, it almost looks like a little bit of a masquerade, kind of like a little French, masquerade. One of those beautiful sequin feathered masks for masquerade. It's beautiful, right? The combination is so, so stunning. You're seeing a lot of this pink and green. I think you'll continue to see it. I'm going to show it to you on the neckline here as well, just to give you another perspective. There it is. So you've got that look there, just to give you another look at it from a distance and really see how the sheen of those stones. There again is that chain looking so beautifully reflective there. Loving the rose gold too, just because it's a perfect way to set a backdrop for these different stones. And then let's go back up close one more time here for you. We say all that detail, all that gold weight. I'm so impressed with the feel of it. I think you will be as well. Just the weight. I mean, it's a really high style necklace. It's just done the right way. It's made properly. It's got a lot of gold thickness to the chain, as you see it right there. Even just pick up the light. If you'd like to try this unique combination piece, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. And it is 18 karat rose gold, so it stays as is. We're going to blow it out right now. This $39.99 piece. I know it might be a little departure. It's one of those pieces where it's unique to the point that probably, if you just tuned in tonight going, oh, let me see what's new in jewelry, you probably weren't expecting to see savorites and pink sapphires and diamonds all together. But if you see it and you love it, you got a chance to pick it up at a really great value. Take a look. We're going to do something special here. How about a better than 50% off price. We're not leaving it at $19.99. We're going a lot lower than that. It's not even $1,500 if you would like it. There's one. We're going to blow it out. We've got the top of the hour about 1 minute away, and we're going to do something crazy, crazy good here. It's just $1,399. That's it. In that gorgeous reflective mirrored finish. I mean, you see it right there. That heavier chain link. It's like a more flattened link, so it gives you that surface shine like a box chain would. But it's not a box chain. It's that beautiful thicker Rolo. So it is going to be $13.99. First caller that like it, and that'll go take us right to our top of the hour. We'll give that 60 seconds, and then don't forget, the big pink diamond is here. If you would love to get that 47-point VVS certified stone, and only 2 other pieces left from the show. It'll be the pink sapphire ombre band, and then that really special Mandarin garnet discount that we had as well. That would be where we stand as far as what is remaining and what is left. Okay, let's keep on moving. All right, so we've got a big pink diamond deal for our top of the hour. We're looking forward to that. So if the 74, or rather the 47-pointer, if that one is a little bit still out of range at $59.99, that is a lot of ring for that price tag. If that's still a little bit out of the budget, we've got something really special coming up for you at the top of the hour, plus those hoops are on their way, and we'll bring you those, the hoop earrings that are so fabulous that I know you're gonna love. Great for gifting as well. We've got some 18-karat yellow gold hoops and pearls, and we had a whole suite of jewelry a couple weeks ago that actually would be a great match to the earrings that we'll have coming up shortly. I want to get to our pink diamond, though. Welcome to the show if you're just tuning in. Glad you're with us tonight. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We've got 2 hours left on our Wednesday night live here. So we are showing you all the best in jewelry, lots to get to, lots of fabulous pieces, including a really important pink diamond that is on its way right here, right now. It was just on Monday night when we last shopped together that we had a very, very important 20-point stone. It was a 20-point pink. It was in the, gosh, it was an oval, right? This is the stunning cushion cut, 1 point shy. So I know that being a busy holiday weekend as it was, some of you weren't with us on Monday to see that pink diamond opportunity. Well, this is the opportunity for you. I cannot believe what we're about to do on a 19-pointer. My mission in life at this point, and this latter stage and kind of the sunset of my career here, is to make sure that really exotic diamonds and other stones, but diamonds especially, my goal is to make sure they're affordable for everybody, somehow, some way. So let me move this aside. We're going to bring out this pink diamond ring, and it is a winner. It is a huge stone in the pink diamond world. Now let's zoom in from that pendant shot. It's 1357. Take a look at this. We're talking about a really gorgeous, it's almost like it's a cushion, but the way it's set, it just reads as a round when you see it here, set the way it is. It also is going to be our 19-point cushion cut. That doesn't stop there, though. You get another 18 points in pink diamonds around it. That'll be 2 halos around that. And then you also have the white diamonds along the edges, the border, the setting, all the which way down the shoulders, and also that outer halo of 3. So here's what we've got. One special ring, 19-point cushion cut, just shy of what we did the other day. That was the last time we all were here together. It was Monday night. This is the way to still get, think about it, 72 points overall. Very wearable ring here, that beautiful rose and white gold as is combination. Really encourage you to leave it that way. So your pink diamonds are set in their complement of rose gold, and the white diamonds, of course, in the white gold. And that white diamond weight is 35 points. So you are getting a nice large size overall, but still wearable. Still keeping it really classic, keeping it really wearable. That's all just important, right? Here's what we're going to do for you. We have a $59.99 price tag. Well, that will obviously not work, considering moments ago I brought a certified 47-pointer to that price. But just goes to show you what happens when you've got pink diamond pricing the way it is right now. And I'm not talking about, that's not retail, that's not wholesale, that's not what you're going to find anywhere but here. But that is what we should rightfully be getting, is $59.99. We're not doing that. We're going to go ahead and start this hour off the best way we know how, with an incredible opportunity right here on pink and white diamonds together. Wearable classic ring, beautifully done, great to wear no matter what exactly is on your agenda for the day. This is really that, you know, carry you through style-wise, perfect for anybody to enjoy. Take a look at it. We're going to do better than $59.99. How about this? I'm putting it on the auction block because we want to get everybody in. And this obviously isn't going to work because we just had a 47 pointer and here it sits at that same price. It just goes to show you the way that pink diamonds are priced in today's world, a little bit different than where they've been in the past. So how about this? Instead of $5,000 to start, because I want to get everybody involved, let's get everyone participating, and better yet, it affords me the opportunity to go a whole lot lower than we ever should on this special ring. We're not going to ask for $5,000, $4,000, $3,000, and if you don't have the big pink diamond of your dreams yet, well, consider this is a very large stone. This is an impressive style to be owning and getting, and this is how we make it more affordable than even $3,000 or even $2,500. This is what it looks like on, so it gives you an idea of that size overall. It's not even $25. How about $2,000 to get it started when that is exact? Now, wait a minute. I seem to remember having a 1 point larger stone about 48 hours ago. 1 point, and it was not $2,000 to start. So kind of like we talked about with the 47 pointer, that 47 pointer could be so much more economical than if it were a 50. Well, 1 point difference from 20 to 19 should not make that big a difference, right? But it is, and we're looking for $2,000, and we'll do a $10 increment to make that extra easy and just really affordable. Because again, we'd like to get everybody who would like one a beautiful, natural. Do not compromise. Don't have to go out. I don't want you to have to go out and buy a simulated. I don't want you to have to go buy a synthetic. I don't want you to have to go buy a treated. Like, what if it's just heated or treated or irradiated or any of those? Let's get you the real deal. Let's get you the real deal, the natural. And you know what? I have no open at $2,000. Well, we had a 19 pointer or 20 pointer all of 48 hours ago, and I know it was more than $2,000 to get that auction deal started. So here's what we're going to do instead of, thank you, instead of $2,000, we're going to try something a little different because I am not leaving these here. Then we'll get to those pearl earrings that we have that are affordable, giftable, all of that. But a 19 pointer never goes this low. Never. We've had a history of offering really good values on pink diamonds. Nothing like this has happened. I've had 13 pointers. That's when you start to get, you know, much smaller. 13 points, 10 points, those get a little bit more affordable. But to have a 19 pointer just shy of a fifth of a carat like this is, that is not supposed to happen. Let's try this. I'm going to do better than, you know what, not even 1900. Let's try something crazy here. Let's not even do 19. $1,800, $1,700, $1,600. Let's give it away. If this were a band of gold by itself with no diamonds at all, you're looking at a great value. But instead, we're going to go $1,500. 15 on a 19-point center stone that's got that beautiful, all-natural, high saturation level to it. And we're starting at 15, $10 increments if we get that open. I would say when we get that open. That certainly is something we should have momentarily when you've got a ring that looks that good with that very special center stone and only $1,500 to get it going. Well, my goodness, let's just hope this gets a lot of activity. Because just about when I was thinking maybe we do 19, I thought, no, let's start at a nice rounder number, but then now we're really relying on getting a lot of activity on the phone lines, which so far we do not have. So here we go. Should I give it 60 seconds to get that started? Let's do it. 60 seconds. $60 seconds to get it going. Here's what it looks like on the hand again. I advise leaving it as is. You don't need to, but it's recommended to go with the rose and the white like you see it here. That's what it looks like on. We are looking for 15. My pink diamond lovers, where are you? 19-point center stone. Have we had a 19-pointer for 1,500 before? No. Okay. Sean, you're on something else? Okay. Will, you're on this one maybe? Okay. Do we officially have the open? We're verifying. Let's see if we've got it. We got about 10 seconds to make it official here. We may be moving on, or we may just proceed with this crazy moment. It's an opportunity, that's for sure. So looking for 15. All righty, do we have it? Tim, are you on this one? So, yeah, they're probably seeing it right now, but let me do that one more time. So we do have 15, correct? Well, it looks like we've got her open. That's good news on one front. It means it's getting a home. It's bad news on that. Are we going to get up to cost or even close? It doesn't look like it. Not if we're just saying, yeah. On the hand? Okay. Sure, that's what it looks like on the hand there. A little closer. And then probably the best way to see the ring close up is also when you see it up close, like we do, so you can see the ring and really, really, really well. Let's do that for you. So again, it's a really good way, and I've got a very large hand, so again, it's probably going to look larger on you than it does on me. That's what I hear a lot. So that's the, that's the good news. Is it, I can make a ring look pretty small just because I've got a longer hand, but this is really, really, really a good size, kind of a classic. When you start with the center, you build the halos around it. Let's just give it 2 minutes, we'll sell it. 2 minutes and we'll see who's got it. It's got our open, but nothing more. So we've got one caller thinking about it over here. Let's see if anybody else wants to jump in. You got 2 minutes to do it. And then we'll be in last call. The earrings are coming up. We'll get to these really super cool, everybody's going to love these earrings. I mean, really, truly fabulous designer gold and pearl hoops coming up. I designed hoops many, many, many years ago for TVON that were pearls. They were all pearls, but they were really big. So we're going to do something that's a little bit simpler. It's kind of like a classic gold hoop meets a pearl hoop. We'll do that coming up. Anybody else on this one? We've got our final now, 84 seconds remaining, and then we call it. It's done. It's gone. We're looking for 15, 10 or more. Power bids are welcome. That is for sure. It's funny. I've got a 15-point Marquise pink diamond. It's $79.99. It's a 15-pointer. It's right here. That one's way more. So that's 15 points. I'd say go with the big stone, especially since it's only $1,500. Yeah. Well, we don't typically, when we don't send them off to GIA, they don't typically have a specific clarity grading, but all the stones that we select for the jewelry are going to be VS average. So yeah, so what that means is it's going to be a VS stone. It's too small of a stone to see any visible inclusions with the naked eye, so you don't need to worry about that in the first place. But if you're looking at it with a loop, for example, you're still going to struggle to find anything. We make sure that they're completely eye clean, but also VS, so that under a microscope, you're really going to struggle to see anything in the way of inclusions. That way you get a lot of visual brilliance from the stone. We talked about this with the 47-pointer. Now, for specific, like individual real, like specific clarity gradings, that needs to be sent to GIA. We just typically don't do that with the stones that are under a 1/4 carat. Because those GI certs are very costly themselves. So it tends to save you some money if we can just give you, give you kind of, we loop it, our gemologists and jewelers loop it, we can get you something that's in that VS clarity, and that way you don't have to deal with any inclusions visually, and you still see a great, brilliant payoff. All right, Jason, are you thinking about this one? Jason or Jess? 1510, yes or no? Tim, are you on this one or no? Okay. That's it, last call? 1510, you got it? All right, well, it's sold. Congratulations. We have a top quality ruby. We also have a very, very impressive diamond earring, but I got to show you this hoop. This is so fabulous and so versatile. This is really, really cool. We've never had anything quite like it, except we did some pearl pieces like it, where we had a ring, couple rings actually, a bangle bracelet, and a choker necklace. This is item number 1355. Just want to show you what this is here, because this is kind of that semicircular hoop style that have these little silicone stoppers as backings. which is gonna, you'll see why. We wanna make sure that we'll get into why those are that way. This is really special. It's all 18 karat gold you're getting. This is much like the line that this is part of, where we did rings and bangles and all of that, where you get a very, very, very cool beaded style. So there is a jewelry grade wire that's inside of these beads of 18 karat gold. So the 18 karat gold is going to give you all that 18K. Of course, the post is 18 karat gold as well. There's a pearl end cap at the base, and then there's that big pearl centered up, which is going to be a 7mm freshwater cultured pearl on either earring. So two 7mm stones there. But you also have, do you see how the stopper or the backing looks clear? There's still gold in the middle of it so that it's stable. But when you put, it's really easy because there's almost like a great feel and grip. If you've ever had trouble gripping onto little butterfly backs, the silicone gives you like a great way to just, there's a great tactile quality about it. So it's really, really easy. But I want to show you what you can do. Because of the flexible wire that's inside, you can actually, if you want to, change your hoop earring. So if you would like it to be, and I went to the extreme here, you can change the shape of the hoop. You guys know, if you have any of those pieces we've had prior that have had that flexibility, you know how this works. But look what I did here. If we go the exact extreme here, I just made this a stiletto style piece by straightening out the gold here. And then you've got what you can then just bring back to a hoop style or do any other type of shape you like within reason here. I mean, you can really decide to make it a smaller hoop if you want to. You can make it a larger hoop if you kind of open up that semicircular style. So you can really have fun with it and play with it a little bit, or you just kind of leave them as is. They're not flimsy enough to where they're just going to bend and move based on a whim. You really have to kind of be your artist and form it how you wish. But you can see here, when you actually have it the way it is from a distance, this is generally what we expect, kind of the semicircular style. Obviously, you can cinch it in and make it a little bit tighter of a hoop. You can actually make it a little more elongated if you want. But the way it's meant to look here is supposed to give you about, figure about a 2-inch drop, okay? So I'm gonna put them on. Then you've got this little silicone stopper, which you take right off the post, so it's just, it does exactly the same thing as your butterfly backings will do, but you're getting your cultured pearls. That's also gonna be that smaller end cap there, which is more of a seed pearl style. Then more importantly, you're gonna see one on so you can get an idea, but they're really affordable, and it's a great way to gift 18 karat gold. Let's face it, there's not a lot in the world of 18 karat gold that's gonna be affordable. This is. And I'm not talking about $9.99 affordable either. We're talking about a lot more affordable than that. So a huge way to get in for, maybe you need gifts for multiple people. And you're thinking, I don't know if I can go in the fine jewelry route. If I need to get 5 identical gifts, that's going to be quite the investment. Well, we're going to make it really, really easy for you. Take a look at them on. I just put one on here just to give you an idea of what they're all about, so you can see how you can kind of play with it. What it looks like straight on versus what it's going to look like from different angles. You can cinch it in, make it smaller. This is really what's giving you that 2-inch length drop. Let's go ahead and blow them out right now. They're not even $499 a pair. Remember, that's your 7mm pearl. There's a little seed pearl in the back. That's going to be 18 karat gold mirror finished beads that are going all the way through the front of the hoop. Let's take another look close up at the pair, and then I'll just show you how you can play with it, how I can just instantly make that a smaller hoop. I just literally, all I did was give it a little bit of a, I kind of pushed it inside. Now look how we've got the pearl at the base. If you like a little more like an inch style, 1 1/4 inches. Well, that's simply how I did that, was just kind of cinch it around so that that meets more in the back. And now you've got a smaller length hoop. So instead of $499, we're going to make it a lot more affordable than that. Take another look at them close up. Got only a couple pairs here. Superb value, great for gifting as well. They are light as a feather, so you don't need to worry about heavy hoops or, you know, summertime. I think we like to lighten up the jewelry a little bit. This is it. It's not even $399. It is only yellow gold here. So just one choice to make. And that only choice is, how many earrings would you like to have? How many would you like to give or gift or treat yourself or stack? It's not even $399 for the pair. We're going to make them $299 only. If you would like the fabulous white pearl and 18 karat solid gold hoops. What a great way to go. So those will be $299. Just had to bring those out. They're the match to the whole set we had. We had rings, we had bangles, we had the beautiful choker style necklace. This really matches really well. Lori, we've got a request for you, and it's our charm ring, so that'll be fun for everybody to see. It's been a while since we've had this on the air, so we'll bring that out coming up next. 60 seconds on our hoops. And again, change the style. If you want to go with a straight stiletto style, you can make them that way. You can make them a shorter hoop, a smaller hoop. You can really go like do a different zigzag style if you'd like. So there's a lot of ways to wear it, but it's all going to be $2.99, and that's a lot of 18 karat gold to get for under $300. So the 5-stone ultimate charm ring coming up, very, very special. It's not here often to show you. We actually have a rare shot to show you all 3 gold colors, all here. And then get ready, we have a really important ruby, tanzanite, also have some diamond earrings on the way, lots to get to, but requests are important too. And Lori was just kind enough to give us one of those requests, so we'll be on our way. Thank you so much on the pearls. Enjoy those. They're fabulous, aren't they? They're just so fresh and different and bold, and yet every time you put them on, you can really be your own jewelry stylist. You can create a different look every single time they're on the ear. So you can really make them your own. You can really have some fun with them. You can really do cool things. But again, $2.99, not going to last at that price. So this is something that we're thrilled to have back. It's been a long time since it's been here. And look at this. We have the yellow gold. We have the rose gold. This one doesn't sit on its own. So let me just show you how these look. This is the charm ring that is so easy to wear. If you want something fun, fabulous, and really distinctive, this is the way to do it. And all those 5 different diamonds are each good size stones. Here's the white gold as well. So all 3 here for you, which is kind of fun. Don't usually have that. It's item number 6565. And there are 5 stones, each bezel set, all extending from this band of gold, which let me polish it up and then try it on for you. I adore this as a pinky ring, thumb ring, etc. because of the way it has that little bit of movement. I don't have any that are a true pinky ring style, but look how pretty that is. It's got its own little skirt or fringe of diamonds on every single one of these bands. I do love the idea of them stacking as well. You could have one of the most playful ring guards ever if you wanted to wear 2, let's say 2 together. Or do you like your diamonds maybe going the other way? So you could create this little kind of skirted effect around them, if you want to, because one side of the band is going to be completely straight edged, and this is where you get your drop. Now, the diamonds are actually graduated just slightly. So you start with your bigger stone in the center, then there's a medium, then there's a smaller stone. So it really has that graduated but symmetrical effect. This is the yellow. I'm going to go ahead and put them on different fingers of the hand here. I love it as a thumb ring. And if you think, because this was my thing with this, the first time I ever saw this design created, I was a little leery. Because as somebody who doesn't like to have noisy jewelry or high maintenance jewelry, I was a little bit worried about how it was going to sit on the hand and how it was going to play. Was it going to feel weird? Was it going to feel annoying? I will tell you right now, after having test driven it extensively and now presented it multiple times, it feels and wears just like any other classic ring. So I know this is probably a departure and different from what you already have. That's where I think the fun of it is. I think that is really the statement this makes, that little idea that at first it just looks like a band, but it just is that little extra movement and dance that all the bezel set diamonds give. I got this one tucked in here, hang on. This is gonna be how it wears. And then even when, you see how when I just moved that way, the gravity just brings the stones, but it never flips them completely over. So that it's really designed to have that drape down the hand, but you can really wear it however you like. So anywhere you want to wear it, I love this as a thumb ring. It just is, it's like a little beautiful skirt. It's like having 5 pendants on one ring in this band. 24 points is the diamond weight. They're all bigger stones. We're going to blow it out. This is one I so recommend getting if you need something really fabulous and different to add. If you feel like your collection is complete and you have everything, you probably don't have this. And that's the rose gold. Here's the white gold. I took the yellow gold off, but I'm going to show it to you even stacked together on one finger. And how cool that looks, because you can actually do that if you want to and have the diamonds semi-drape over. I've got to you really, let me see if I can put this on properly for you. So you can see I've done this before where you have a little draped effect too. You can do that if you like. So it's the coolest thing. I think like the Wonder Ring, you're gonna play with it when you get it at home, and you're probably gonna come back for another gold color or maybe even another size to wear somewhere else on the hand. But that is how the rose and the yellow look side by side. It's not even $9.99, and these are all bigger diamonds. The workmanship is incredible on this. And again, there's that little bit of fringe, but do you see how they're not flipping and turning? They really did this. There had to be several different versions made to make sure that it would sit properly, but it's all in the way that these O-rings are attached to the band themselves. That's what allows it to sit beautifully on the hand. And if you are deciding to wear it downward, meaning directing away from the hand, that's where it's really allowed to sit properly. It's not $9.99, $8.88, $7.99. Here's what we'll do. A $7.77 value is incredible on this. Try one. You will love this. I don't know where else you find anything like this in the fine jewelry world, or even the demi-fine, the costume jewelry world. It's really tough to find anything done like this. And we're not even asking for $777. It's the value to have. If this were thousands of dollars, I'd say, maybe wait, make sure you really know you love the style. This is where you try it. The value this good, a price tag this affordable. Let's make it even better than $777. Here it is up close. This is the yellow gold. You can see that really nice up close on those diamonds. Of course, looks great with our diamonds by the yard that so many of you have and love. And we're making it $699 only. So anybody who would like one, it's Lori's request, but you can see we've got a little bit of quantity here for you to help you out if you want any of those different gold colors, or want to get another one and try that stackable, or try them as ring guards if you want to, or maybe just get a different size for a different finger on the hand. So that is our charm ring, 5 stones. We did a large stone once before where we've done just one single stone, but that's quite a bit more money. I really personally prefer the effect that you get here, the graduated style. I like the look of, I think it looks even more like you really get a sense of this whole dangling charm design when the stones are going from one side to the other. I think it really makes it a little bit more, you've got 5 moving parts, 5 moving pieces, and it really makes it a lot of fun because you always get to kind of see that movement. I tell you, it doesn't feel any different than any other ring, and that's really the beauty of it. It's not one of those annoying pieces. I mean, some pieces of jewelry can be a little high maintenance, right? Or it can be a true charm style where it's really noisy and it's always clanking together. This doesn't do that. It doesn't make any noise. Here, I have got the ring directly up to my microphone and I am shaking it. There's no sound. Yes. It is true to size because it's a band all the way around. So the fringy nature of it does not affect the way you get your size. It's just whatever finger you want to wear it on. So maybe if you're thinking pinky ring, you might go smaller than you would if you're thinking index finger ring, but it works anywhere on the hand. And so it's $699. Thank you, Lori, for the request. I hope she's getting one. I hope that's the piece she's looking for. And there again is the yellow. Here is the rose. So we're so lucky to have all 3 gold colors here. There's the rose gold, how that looks. And then we'll show you a close-up on the white gold as well, which I currently have on as a thumb ring. Here it is. I can't say enough about it. Listen, pieces like this, I really have to, there are a number of pieces that even exist in this inventory I will not show if they don't sit right on the body. There's a necklace I refuse to show. It's a very important tennis necklace style. I won't show it because it flips and it turns, and I'm not going to stand up here and tell you it doesn't. So, I really make sure that on these pieces that maybe are a little bit more unique or designer or just different from what we already have, I really want to make sure that we can tell you exactly what to expect here and exactly what to know and what it's going to feel like. So grab it if you love it at $699. Thank you for the request. All right, we're going to keep on moving. Got a very large ruby coming up. Remember that best of ruby? I told you at the very top of the show, we have the single best ruby in our inventory left. And it was here a few weeks ago. And by goodness, I had it on the air and not a single solitary soul called on it. Well, that's probably because the ring was $59.99. Here's what we're gonna do instead tonight. We're bringing it out, same exact ring. You might remember this. The item number is 9270. Wow, I mean, really, should we even? Hey, everybody who's watching at home who may not be fixated on their screen right now, do me a favor. Look at your screen right now and check this out because we see some really incredible rubies on this show all the time. But there is not another one, no matter if it's a half carat, a 1 carat, a 2, a 3, nothing has the color and clarity and top cutting to bring it all to life like this stone does. This is private collection perfection is what I'm naming this ring at the moment. It is private collection we're used to seeing. This is private collection perfection. That's what this is. It is stunning. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I trotted it out on the air? I believe it was a weeknight show, and I had nobody call because I think a big part of that was this whole $59.99 price tag, and there is nothing wrong with that when you've got quality like that is. However, with all that said, I already tried it once at $59.99. It was a no-go. Here's the 107, so you still are in this really important carat weight. It's over a carat. That's always tough to achieve in Burma ruby. But it's more than that. This is not even about this carat weight as much as it is about what you are seeing. And I know you probably think that every time you tune in, a ruby is a ruby is a ruby is a ruby is a ruby, and who cares? It's a ruby. It's from Burma. It's always got private collection up there. What's the difference? This is so special. It looks like what you would see on display at a museum, regardless of the size. That's because the clarity is so there. It is so pristine and perfect. $59.99 did not do the trick the other day. That was a couple weeks ago. We're going to do something crazy here. Take a look at it. It's also this month's birthstone. So I fought and I said, you know what? We're in the beginning of July. Would this be fun or what? To take, since we're only like 5 days in, right? What if we set y'all up with the best possible ruby here early, just in case you're looking for a birthstone for this month? I can't show you a better stone than this. This is the time, if there ever was one, to bring out the ruby. Here we are, July 5th. Tell you what, it's not even going to be $59.99. Watch this on the hand and watch this. The glow, the clarity, the sparkle. It looks, now I know we've not had one of these to compare it to, but it looks like a red diamond. If you've ever been, like, you know what, I don't think anyone's really seen one in person much, but if you've ever seen a photograph of a red diamond, or you can just imagine it because we know what diamonds do, and then you think of like a true natural red color, this is sparkling as if it's a red diamond. It is completely transparent, and it's showing even more so. The really gorgeous secondary blues are so clear on this stone. That's what we praise Burma for. Tony, you know what I'm going to do? It's July 5th. I know we have July's birthstone here. It doesn't just mean it's here for somebody who's got a birthday this month. This is the king of all gems. I've got it on my hand right now, so we're not blasting light through it because my hand's behind it. Yet look at the clarity and the sparkle and the glow it has from this distance away. What are we going to do? Well, I have no idea. I just need a caller who says, I love it. Let me do this. If we have a caller that loves it, why don't you give us a call right now, get connected to our phone bank, and you know what I'm going to do? I'll make it worth your while. I'll make it worth your while. Sean, are you thinking about this one? Something else. Okay. But if it comes down to it's still $59.99, so nobody's going to trust and call, because you know that, maybe you know better. You're going, that stone needs to be a lot of money. Sorry, Lolo, but that's got to be a lot of money. That's not going to be a cheap stone. It might be. How cheap? Well, I'm thinking about this. I'm wondering if it was just too early. We were in June mode, we were in pearl mode, we were not talking or thinking rubies yet. Now we might be talking and thinking rubies. And if you weren't 5 minutes ago, maybe you are now. Because I'll tell you what, if you despise rubies, you're probably going to like that stone. Let's be real. If you've never even considered a ruby, if you've never thought about a ruby, If you've never even wanted a ruby, you probably will consider that stone. But if I can make it, what, Jason, do you have one caller that kind of likes it? Are they on this one? No, seriously, like I'm asking for calls. Like, tell me if you like it. Do you like it? Me too. I'm not one for rubies. It's not usually my fave. Like, I respect them. I appreciate them. I've bought them a lot for other people. But I'm not usually one for rubies. Then I see a stone like this and I go, well, well, hello. And how are you doing? So how about this? Since I have one caller, two callers, hey, two callers now liking this stone. What if we put it on the auction block? What if we totally put you in charge? Let's start at $8,500. That would be a logical place to start. It would be. For a ruby like that, can you imagine if we put like the name Sotheby's instead of TVON on that TV behind me? You know, maybe Christie's, Bonham and Butterfield, something like that. Couldn't we get $8,500? Let's not do that. Let's not do $5,000. I'm scaring people. Let's go $4,000 to start. There's your $2,000 of savings. Let's start at $4,000. Let's start at $3,000. I got to slow down because we're 50% off right now and we should not be on that stone. Should not be. But here we are. And it's a Wednesday night coming off of a big holiday weekend. Has everybody recovered? What did I see today that made me laugh? Oh, never mind. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to do this. It was about people and partying on this holiday weekend that we just all survived. Not me. I was a very good girl. I was confined to the ravine. I was at Dodger Stadium. At my happy place, besides TVON. We have nobody talking about it at 3,000. I don't even know if I have anybody on the phone lines for this piece. I thought it was you, but no. How about $2,000? Oh goodness, I'm gonna regret this. Already tried a pink diamond auction, that didn't go well. Now here we are, $2,000 to start. Jason, tell me you got that open. Tell me. He doesn't, not yet. Will, do you have the open? No? We have no open at $2,000. We're looking at a very important piece. I have no open at $2,000. I'm going to do this. Let's go $1,500 to start. 1,500 bucks. 15. It's a carat 07. It is, I know I shouldn't use this word flawless, but it's the most beautiful ruby. I mean, there's got to be something microscopically somewhere in a microscope that would not allow it to be called flawless, but you can't tell because it has all the visual of being the most perfect, flawless, beautiful, bright, clean ruby. We have nobody at 15 yet, but that's not something I'm not giving up yet because that is a really, really good stone. And what in the world? The best ruby we have. I got 3 carat stones. I got 3 carats. I got 3.5. I got 3 20s. I got 2 carats. None of them look like this. And we don't have 15. Okay. So let's move along before I get the open and then really, really regret it. So that's our ruby. Consider it $59.99. And that is what top quality ruby is all about. And what truly, if you were walking down Rodeo Drive right now and you saw that in a store window, that exact ring, if they got a ruby that quality out of Burma, most people don't carry Burma. They've been under sanction the better part of 2 decades. You know what, operators, hold on. Is anybody thinking about this one? Because I got 6 people on the phone lines and everybody's on something else. Nobody's on this ring. Nobody wants to get it started. Nobody. No, like, let me know. 14. No, I'm not, Will. I'm not. I really, really, really need for somebody to see this stone. Maybe it just doesn't read on camera. Reds are always tricky on camera. Reds are always tough. Is it not reading on camera the way it looks here in person? What about 14? What about 13? Oh no. I mean, I'm testing the audience. Do we have Do we have shoppers? Yeah. Try it on. Oh my goodness, let's do that again. Yes. Let me try it on again. I was pointing out earlier, Will, how even when my hand is behind it, it is still glowing. It's electric. So nobody's at, I really should just move on. But you know what, guys? I mean, we've been here a while with this one. I'm digging in. I still don't have an open, by the way. What about $1,200? 1,200 to get it started. $1,200 on the best ruby, top collection, perfection is what I gotta give up on this. What about $1,100? At this point, I'm really curious. I am getting a little bit curious here. What exactly is going on? There's 52 points in diamonds. I know I'm not talking about them because it don't matter right now. That's not about the diamond weight. They're there, they're special, they're beautiful, they're bigger. But you got a band of solid 14 karat gold around it. I don't have an open. Let's move on. Let's move on before I do something really, really, really problematic. Okay, so you're telling me we don't even have $1,100 on this? We don't? Okay, we don't. We don't have $1,100. I'm going to do a $10 increment if we are to get the open. I'm going to go $1,000. I'm really curious what's happening right now. So I'm going to start at a, oh, and by the way, I can't go any lower than that. I couldn't go any lower than $3,000 to start. Now we're at $1,000 to start, and I am just really pushing the boundaries of value here. But we got to get an open. This is the best ruby we have. Got to get an open. Take a look at it. 60 seconds, and I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have much else here to show you. You're not giving me too many requests. I'm going to go through with this. We're going to look for an open at $1,000. Oh my goodness. Do not even, yeah, I'm now at this point, I'm going to beg you not to bid because I should just hope that 45 seconds just runs out and I can run for the hills because this is just wrong. If we're not, yeah, we can't. And Tim, your caller was thinking about it and they hung up, right? They hung up. What, now they probably said the words, well, it can't be that good if it's $1,000 to open. That's probably what I'm imagining somebody could be saying on the phone lines right now. Oh no, it's that good. The ring hasn't changed. We're just, desperation. Right here, 5 seconds. Do we have the open at $1,000? What exactly are we witnessing right now? When I started in this business 21 years ago, my first job, my first task was to evaluate Burma rubies. Not only that, measure them, weigh them individually, and match little 10-point stones up to make tennis bracelets. And it was right then and there that I appreciated the beauty and the rarity of Burma ruby. That was 21 years ago, those little 10-point stones that I was sorting and matching, those little 10-point stones, not a one of them looked like this. And they were little tiny ovals for bracelets, and they were each individually, 21 years ago, they were individually $383. Why do I remember such a weird little minutia fact? Because it was such a good value. These were 10-point stones, little tiny baby stones. And they were bracelets. And they ended up being one of the greatest values that I ever sold because they were ruby tennis bracelets. Now, haven't had one since, keep in mind, but that's because the scarcity of the rubies. Of course, that was prior to Burma Jade Act, Part 1 and 2. That was prior to all those international sanctions and importation, prohibitive sanctions, all of that. That was all prior. And now we're sitting here with the best stone we have at TVON's private collection, and we're selling it at $1,000. Do we have the open? We've got it, right? So now we got to sell it. So here we go. I'll give it 2 last minutes. If anybody else wants to jump in, chime in, tell us. Tell us. Because in 2 minutes this sells. And that's that. I mean, I should have known I was in trouble when we didn't have it open at 3,000. That's when I knew there was a problem. And I'm just, again, I got a little dug in here. We got really, really adamant about let's get it a home, but there is not a better value than what you're seeing right here on that screen for what do you pay for a gold band? What if it's just a gold band? What if it's just that? What if it's just that? Gold band, thick, heavy, 14K. What about the clarity of that ruby from behind? Do you see what's happening on that inner circle of the gold there, that inner basket? Do you see how those bright diamond-like flashes, that's not the ruby, that's a reflection of what's happening in the ruby in the mirror finished gold. That's all the clarity from behind. Look at that stone. There's the big, fabulous, round, brilliant diamond weight. What's happening, Tim? Oh, goodness, I'd love to. Yes. Only if that means we're going to get like another $2,000 in bids or something, right? Are we going to jump? Is that going to jump it to a $3,000 open? Because that's where I should have started this in the first place. We have a final minute left. It's a minute counting down. When the clock is up, this is sold. And never to be here again, obviously, because it's going to be at one of your houses and on one of your hands and one of your own private collections. Or you can lend it out to a museum if you want to. I mean, they'd love to have it, and I mean that sincerely. A museum would love to have a Burma ruby. Guys, and ruby is not just all alike. Everywhere else you're shopping and spending $10,000 a carat, that's usually Mozambique material these days. Ask. Feel free to ask. Ask stores, ask designers, ask where that ruby came from. Most of the time, they're not going to know. They won't even tell you. Or they're going to tell you, oh, yeah, it's Mozambique, or Vietnamese, or Thai, or goes on and on and on and on. There's a lot of different sources for ruby. This is the literal best, and I've got one of the best examples we've ever seen of it. And who's got $3,000 or more? Nobody? This is crazy. What is happening right now, after those 21 years of doing all kinds of jewelry, values, auctions, do you ever see anything like this? Ever? Do we have 1,010? Yes or no? Oh my goodness, what has happened to my auctions? Where is everybody? Where are my bidders? We can't sell this at $1,000 or 1,010. Andy, help, help. Victor, help, help. Do we have it? 1,010, yes or no? Got it? Oh no, very bad news here. Yes, got it, sold. Congratulations, that's gone. Let me remind you about my other big value, which is a mega GIA certified 47-point pink diamond VVS2. Sean, answer that phone. Don't. Oh, there we go. No, yeah, what's, okay. This is the 47-point VVS. Best value we have in a pink, that's for sure. That is forever. Like I've had a lot of pink diamond values. Just a reminder, this is down below $16,000. And today, you get the VVS 2 GIA certified spectacular pink you see there. That is just shy of a half a carat. And that is down from $16,000. And it's only going to be $5,999. That's it. Huge, huge value there. Big time. 47-point with the double. That means the dual action in the gold, in the diamond color as well around it. So sensational. Here's the other great thing about a pear shape. A pear shape also looks bigger. A pear shape looks quite a bit bigger than some of its like the cushion cuts or the oval counterparts. So what is a 47-pointer ends up looking a lot larger than that. So hugely important piece there. Just a reminder, $59.99. We also have a blue wing block D. We had the pendant earlier. We got a ring today. We have a very special top of the hour in diamond earrings for you. We have alexandrite drops. I got to show you this blue zircon because this, to me, I love a good blue zircon, but this stone is the king stone, and you'll know it. Now, not to be confused with the king of stones, which is ruby, like we just saw. This is the king stone out of a collection of blue zircon acquired from, this is going all the way back to when the actual mine was open, because the mine's been closed for some time, many years. The land's been sold. There's been real estate built on top, the whole thing. So this is Cambodia. Blue zircon, only place in which we get blue zircon is Cambodia. You get 1245 is the item number here. This is going to be that superb and supreme 8 karat 62 round stone with all that gorgeous double refraction, double halo in diamonds as well. And how about this? 111 is the total diamond weight. You always ideally want your zircons in a round. That is such a perfect example of why we're taking that double refraction, taking that brilliance, and wowing you with the color here that you see with that bright turquoise hue. You just want to dive right in. It's a one only because that is the kingstone of a collection, and we're thrilled to have it set in the double halo, carat plus in diamonds, any gold you choose as well. But it's going to be a quick and easy deal when it comes down to this kind of pricing and discounting. But here it is, more importantly, on the hand, so you can see how stunning this round is, because that gives you a lot of size. You can see how it's practically side to side on the hand, just in the diameter of the stone with that double halo. Now, it started at $69.99. That's very fair. These are obviously extremely important stones. There's that double refraction at work. It just glitters beyond what even diamonds are capable of. So we know we love our VS diamonds. We know we love high clarity diamonds that give you that poppity pop pop. But this is the way to get that extra, extra, extra sparkle that's going on. And yet, one only collectible. Watch this. You can get it in yellow gold or rose gold, whatever you choose. But it is so not $69.99. We got one. Let's blow it out. This is a huge value on a zircon. That's got to be, I mean, out of all the zircons, we've been blessed to see many in different colors, no less. This is the ultimate right here, and we're going to get it to you for $2,999 instead of $7,000 today. That's how we do it. How we rolling? Everybody good? Any requests we can get to you? Let me know what those requests. We still have those charm rings going out. A lot of people taking those fabulous charm rings that we had earlier. $29.99 on the zircon, round. Couple of things still left from earlier. Keep in mind, we still have the pearl and gold hoops, the pink sapphire and savorite necklace, the pink sapphire ombre piece, and the Mandarin garnet. We've got a wheel coming up as well. So let's do a wheel before the top of the hour arrives, because we have those diamond now. I'm going to flash these diamonds just in case you were thinking of leaving me at the top of the hour. Here's incentive to stay. This is the look of what we brought the other day that everybody was oohing and eyeing over, but they were really big and they were really expensive. So we made a slightly, keyword slightly smaller version for you. It debuts in 8 minutes, so make sure you stick around to see what those are all about, because you're going to love these. I know you're going to love those diamond earrings. So those are the ones that have got the baguettes and the rounds together. You're going to really enjoy those, and I know you're going to love the value. So let me build a quick wheel here before we go to our top of the hour. There will be a heart-shaped ruby. So if you wanted to go even a little bit more exotic on the cut, let's start there. We've got this heart-shaped ruby that is also, and yes, it is a heart shape, but it's got that really, it's a subtle cleft at the top there, but you can see it's defined. Then we have the really special blue sapphire. So far, some serious classics here, but that is a bright royal blue, not navy, not too dark, bright as can be, royal blue, gorgeous color on that sapphire pear shape in a larger band of gold. Also have this, the Mahenge spinel. And that's going to be our big oval there. And then we also have this emerald, which probably best to put that sapphire right over here. Let's do our reds and our pinky reds on the sides. And then the emerald gets a front row spot. So you've got beautiful ruby, great big. You see the hot pinky red combination there. Here's our sapphire in a larger band style. And what's hanging out on that one? I don't know. Let me see if we can polish it up. But it's going to be your choice out for all one great price. And we're going to do a quick little blowout. So if you have a favorite and you know how this works, one of a kinds throughout the wheel. So give us a quick call so we can get your favorite. There's that, I love that ruby on the left side. That double halos everything. Then you've got that really important square emerald cut stone there, which is so well done. And here it is, the Mahenge, which actually is an 81 pointer. So let me walk you through carat weights here. That's an 81 pointer with 74 points in the diamonds around it. How about a 1 carat exactly in the heart shape? That'll be 1 carat ruby, 70 points in diamonds. Behind the emerald is going to be your sapphire. And that sapphire is a 1 carat as well. 1 carat royal blue, 70 points in diamonds. So we're seeing a theme develop here. A lot of 1 carat with 70 pointers here. And then the emerald's actually going to be, oh, just shy. It's going to be a 139. So you get a bigger than 1 carat center, but it has 64 points in the diamonds around it. So any one of these four, all one-of-a-kind pieces, getting them out the door in a hurry here. And it's your choice of which one you like. And then also stick around because at the top of the hour, I'll tell you about what's coming up this week. There are some very, very important pieces we've been waiting for coming up in the shows this week. So just a reminder, and we'll tell you a little bit more about what's happening coming up in the week of shows. But anything you'd like on this wheel? Well, we're going to change it a little bit because we do need to adjust it, it looks like, because we got a $39.99 and up. That emerald started at $59.99. The rest looked like $39.99 deals. We're going to do better than that. And if you'd like any one of these four, any one you'd like, it's going to be a quick way to get them. We've got top of the hour, 5 minutes away. Those diamond earrings are coming up, so don't go anywhere. We want to be sure and show those to you and get you the value of a lifetime there. But anything you'd like on this wheel, they're not even going to be $3,000 or $29,000. This is a must-go wheel. All four pieces are one of a kinds. We have good news on gold color. You can change anything you want. The only one that's got to stay is the emerald in the front. That's got to stay in the yellow gold. But that's probably how you want your emerald anyways, and there's so many diamonds around it, it kind of gives you a two-tone effect. So I wouldn't worry too much about the gold color on the emerald variety. I'm not sure if $29.99 is going to do it, and what's even weirder is with about 5 minutes left and top of the hour coming around, I'm not even sure if $19.99 is going to do it, so we're going to go even lower than that for you. But it's just a really important time to dial in with your favorite, because when they are one of a kind and they get markdowns like this, a lot of people have been waiting for these specific pieces to come on down. That's where they're going. They're not even 19, 18, 17, or 16. This is that huge value to get any one of them you'd like, but they're actually better than even $1,500. This is really good. When you talk about, obviously the classics are up here. Ruby, sapphire, emerald are really the three classics throughout the gem world. But the Mahenge is kind of a new, that's a nice little updated classic here, because obviously a spinel being right there, very close to the composition of what sapphires and rubies are, but a little bit different, but similar wearability and durability. So I think you'll really enjoy having a spinel in your collection, especially when that color is only from one source. Take a look. We're going to blow them out. They're not even $15 or $14.99. Very first callers. Anyone you like. They're not $14.99. Remember, you get about 70 points in diamonds on most of what's up there. 74, 70, or 64 points in diamonds. So you got a lot of VS diamond carat weight there. But we're going to make them $1,399 only for any one of those four you'd like. 60 seconds left, and then we got to roll. Lots and lots and lots to get to in our last hour. It's going to be quite the big hour finale here that we have coming up. And get requests in too if you have any, because we'd love to help you out with whatever it is you're looking for at all. So need to hear from you. What are you thinking about? What are you looking for? What can we bring out? We brought out that charm ring, which was very popular. Had those gorgeous 18 karat gold pearl hoops earlier for $299. Still have our big VVS pink diamond. VVS 2, pink diamond, almost a half carat. That is very special. So lots and lots that still needs a good home, but also lots that we can show you as well, whatever you'd like to see. And here's your final call for requests on this fabulous wheel. Oh my gosh. Which one? Sure, let me know. I'll help you. Hey, Pamela, I showed you something over the weekend. I'm not sure if you saw it. Victor, 8011-111-8011. Can you tell me what that is? And then maybe better yet, we're just looking for something similar to that. Is that a crystal opal round by any chance? Is it?
The reddish one, the crystal opal red.
Okay. Can we see if we have anything like it? Thank you. I don't know. Do you mean reddish? Was it the brown base stone?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I don't think we have anything like that. Pamela, we can do our best. I did get your email, so we'll work on that for you. And last call questions here. Anybody? Yes. Which one would you like to see? And then top of the hour will be those diamond earrings. Okay, let me try it on for you. It's item number 7500. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Take a look at this. Wow, that blue sapphire is like the blue sapphire version of the ruby we saw in the auction. It is just giving so much color and glow and life to it. It's that perfect, striking, bright blue. How about a carat pear shape, but 70 points in diamonds and really good size? Individual diamonds scattered and set throughout this lacy style wide band. Also any gold you want. Remember, the only one that's got to stay in the gold color it's in is the emerald. Everything else you can change. So we're verifying on this one. Nothing, Pamela. So Pam M, nothing on the opal front that's like that. I'm sorry about that. Opals are very unique to each other. So, okay. Hey, Marilyn, from where? She's got it. I love that one too. We have 3 pieces left. Texas. Wonderful. All right, Maryland and Texas. It'll be right out to you. Enjoy that sapphire ring. How are we doing? Last call? All right. Any questions, Sean, on this wheel before we go? Okay, top of the hour's here. It's diamond earring time. We've got some very important diamond earrings. There was a larger version here, just a couple. It was Monday night, I believe. We're going to show you this outstanding earring. Gosh, I'm excited about this one. It's $13.25. I'm really thrilled because these are not inexpensive to do. That's why they usually have these really big price tags, but we're going to change everything here for you because we know you love the styles, but maybe you need a little adjustment on the price tag. Well, top of the hour is bringing it to you. This is also a really beautiful classic earring as well. It's like a stud, but better. And there's always going to be the option to go out there and buy a single round stone and set it in some gold and call it a stud earring. But there's so much more to really love about a style like this when you get this collection of rounds and baguettes together. This really, really special look with that wheel turning design that you have. It's in the white gold. Or let me tell you, if you want yellow gold, we know that the white gold is always going to be the most famous classic combination with this diamond design. But if you would like, and let me make sure, let me come in all the way here and just refocus because, you know, after a while, there we go. It's nice to see, make sure we get the exact focus so you can see how completely bright each and every stone is here. But you have this incredible 18K solid. So we'll start with that higher purity gold, which is fabulous. And you know what? We have diamond weight galore. And couple things, when you hear this carat weight, just put it on the shelf for a minute. Because what's more important is when you see them on and from a distance. But it's still going to be this dual cutting, dual setting, 58 points of the round brilliant diamonds and another, you see that cluster in the middle, those are large. Then you have 25 points in the tapered baguettes. I don't even believe it when I look at it. I look at that and think, and I've been in this business a while, usually can guess carat weights based on just looking within a couple of points. Let me tell you, that looks like far more than 25 points in tapered baguettes. And who knows, maybe it is. But you know what? As long as you're getting a bare minimum here, 58 points plus the 25, 83 points in total weight is pretty good. But when you see this from a distance, that's when they really, really sing. You can see here it's a center post, which is really important. So it's going to camouflage the piercing itself. You don't need to worry about seeing the piercing. I always wonder why when you have a bigger round, sometimes they'll be tempted to put the post at the top, and then you're suddenly seeing a drop and it looks off. It really should be a centered post, and that's what this design creates. But also, you're getting this hugely important design with the baguettes and the rounds, but this gives you that look of a much larger stud than most of us will ever get in a single stone, but you're still getting the beauty of having baguettes and rounds that just act differently. They reflect the light differently, they refract differently, and therefore there's a much bigger, more important, higher end look about it when you see them from a distance like you do here. Here's the diameter on the earring itself, which is going to be about a ½ inch there. So this is not just a small little basic stud. It's got that impressive style. There's your centered post. It'll be a butterfly backing that comes with it. Also, of course, in the 18 karat gold. But wait till you see them when they're on, because that really is the view we're waiting for. That's what we want to see. That's what will tell you everything you need to know about this incredible earring. And what I would do if I were you is, because we are so limited with what we have, super important time to dial in right about now and not wait until everybody else is on the phone lines fighting over the same last few pairs. This is what it looks like from a distance away. And see what I mean about that beautiful sparkle you get from the different stone cuts as this moves. That's what it's giving you. Look at that beautiful way the baguettes, the whole surface of the baguettes reflect. We know these are some of the most important styles out there. When we've had these what are called illusion settings before, they are some of the most pricey of all the different styles we do, whether they be in pendants or rings or earrings at all. It's just about getting that collection in stones. We're going to do something crazy here for you right here, right now. Do not wait to get on the phone lines because they're going to be gone in a hurry. I wish we had a lot more pairs than we do, but we are super, super, super limited. And the best part of all is this whole price of $35.99 is coming way lower. And this is that great stud where, again, that's maybe all you need to wear. Really a primary piercing only. I don't think that's going to go any further up the ear. It's just a little too large for that. It's really meant to be that beautiful larger stud. Let's go back to the wheel and I'll tell you what we'll do. And you see how there's a little elevation to the centerpiece as well. Look at it from this angle. So that very large cluster of round brilliance is elevated up a little bit. You see that? And then everything else is set on that same plane. So the channel of your tapered baguettes, the round brilliance on the outside, those are all set at that same level there. It's hugely important here what we're about to do. I need some callers. We are ready. This is that beautiful style. They do roll a little bit on this wheel, so put them in your favorite jewelry box in their little own compartment, right? If you put them on the dresser or the bedside table, they just might roll right away, because that's the beauty of having this large, oversized round stud. But they're not going to be $3,000. Let's make you a deal. And this is why it's a top of the hour, is because it is a deal. And that's how we do it. Instead of $3,000 or even $2,000 or $19.99, which is always a great idea when you've got that many specialty cuts together, that beautiful design that's done the way this is, we're going to make it even more affordable than $19.99. Just a huge value for our top of the hour. Classic stud earring. These also make a great gift idea. And to know that you're giving 18 karat gold is a huge upgrade in anything in fine jewelry. To know that you're giving 18K. To know that you're giving VS diamonds. All of that. This is hugely important. They're not even $19.99. What can I tell you? This is value at its best. We have been waiting and waiting and waiting for this style, this whole theme, this whole collection to come down to earth in pricing, and there's a reason they don't, and that is everything to do with the quality, the workmanship, all that stuff. And I know it's not always what we can't always imagine when we don't watch them, when we're not there, seeing them created day by day. When you're not privy to the way jewelry is made by hand every day, I think we can really lose sight of the fact of what workmanship costs, what it takes to create really high-end designer pieces like this. But that is everything in these designs. That is so critical and important and really a driving force behind why these illusion styles are so pricey, why they're more pricey than a lot of the other styles out there that would be easier to do. It would be easier to just put round brilliants or just use baguettes. To have those dual cuts and to have the dual setting styles all together is really tough to do. It's not even going to be $19.99. Watch this price disappear. These are going to be, and I wish we had more pairs to go around. We can do them in yellow if you absolutely insist. There is something to be said for having all that white diamond weight in the white gold, just letting the diamonds be the statement here. And they're not even going to be $1,500. $14.99 makes them our exquisite top of the hour value. I'm going to do something extra special since we're down to like 50 minutes on our Wednesday and that's it. It's time. I'm just a little shocked nobody's on the phone lines yet for an earring like this when the other day we had the $6,000 version that were very popular. And you didn't get there wasn't a whole lot different carat weight going on in the $6,000 pair. That's why these are rightfully supposed to be $3,600, but they're not. And just because I don't have anyone on the phone lines and we've got $14.99, I figured that would get everybody excited. It's not. Let's go lower. Let's go even lower right now and take them down below 14, below 13, below 12. We've had to do this a lot tonight. And you know what? As long as it gets the jewelry a great home, that's all that matters. It's not even 12 or 11 or $10.99 for the pair. If you'd like to get one of 3 pairs, that's what I've got. And if you don't think 3 pairs are going to sell out, look at that price tag. Watch these 3 pairs fly. White gold's what we recommend. Yellow gold's okay if you can give us an extra day or 2. We're going to make them even better than $1,000. They're $9.99. That's it. I'm giving them away just so that they go, they disappear. We were going to take $2,000 plus off tonight, make them $15,000. You know what? It's even better right now. So 60 seconds on those. Then we're going to bring out a big tanzanite and then only have a few pieces left from the show, one of which, oh, by the way, it looks like 2 pairs are gone. So if both my callers on the line are getting a pair, that means we're down to 1 pair left with the clock just beginning. So do not wait. Operators, yell them out when you got them. White gold only or yellow gold if you can stand to wait a couple extra days. If you can wait, we'll do them in yellow. Which one are you getting? White gold? White gold going out. Which color? Thank you. White gold, white gold. So that's it. 2 gone, 1 left. Let's go. Yes. Thank you so much. So 30 seconds. I knew you'd love them. I mean, if I discounted them down to nothing. I mean, right? I know. I'm cheating the prices all night long. I've been doing it all night. We have 18 seconds left. 1 pair remains. That's it. Final call, final call. You got to get the last pair. I love them in the white gold. But again, yellow gold's fine if you want to. We can do that for you. What a pair of earrings. What a value. That's 83 points. They're baguettes and rounds, and they're an 18K salad. Very important on an earring, not just because bragging rights, not just because, oh, higher purity. That's really what helps them be hypoallergenic in the ear if you have sensitivities to alloys, like a lot of us do. I'm one of them, yeah. White gold? What an earring that is. Yay, yay, yay. Love those studs. Big. I mean, really, studs almost implies it's 1 stone in a basic style. This is so beautifully done and nice oversized and gives you that wow factor. If you've not experienced baguettes especially the tapered baguettes, this is the time to do it right here, right now. Grab them. This is hugely important. Take advantage of that, please. $9.99. Should we give it a final 30? Still have 1 pair left. The first 2 went quickly, and now there's 1. Don't forget about that pink diamond. Got to get that 47 VVS. That's a 47-point VVS too. Any requests you have, get them in. 45 minutes left in the show. Oh, how about a pearl? White South Sea pearl necklace. A white South Sea pearl. It's got some black diamonds and white diamonds together. It's even an enhancer. Yay, that's cool. Put it on pearls. Put it on a chain. Whatever you want to do. Okay, $9.99. Last pair here, but verifying that last pair. And then what about this? I begged to have this in tonight's show as opposed to over the weekend. We do have a blue wing block. Oh, this looks like a round at first glance. Actually a square cushion cut on that blue wing black D. Some museum pieces are here. We've got Mandarin. We've got pink diaspora. Wow. Okay, a really beautiful Colombian emerald. This is so bright. We got a great looking oval. Aquamarine. You know what? The other day, everybody was missing out on aquamarine. Wait a minute. Who was it? Teresa, right? That missed out on an aqua into Monday? Yeah, questions? Let's do it again. Yeah. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I missed that second part. David, Rams David? Oh my gosh, has it been a while since we've heard from him, or is it just that I haven't heard from him? How's it going, David? Was he shopping earrings? No way, really? Oh, that's great. Oh, really? Wait, from when? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's great. Well, thank you so much, David. Let me try these on again for everybody. One more time on the ear here, just so you can see what these are all about. Yes, we like these. So this is a look at them, just to give you, remember they were about a ½ an inch in diameter, but that's what they look like. And I'm just, since I don't have the earring on, because I don't have the backing, I just want to move it around a little bit so you really see that shimmering, beautiful effect that the baguettes and the rounds have, and how they work together and play together to give you very, very different looks, just depending on how it's moving in the ear, because obviously you will be moving when they're on. So this is really that great style. You can see that cluster that you get in the middle there. That's where the bigger round brilliants are. And then it goes to that tapered baguette halo. That's basically your middle row of the diamonds. And then if you look at the very, very outside, the outside are giving you those fabulous rounds on the very, very outside edge, which looks so, so good. So just a fabulous, bright, really, really beautiful earring, and that's $9.99. So there they are again on the ear. We'll take another look up close, and then we've got, I think we're caught up on requests. I do want to show you this white pearl. It's a South Sea white pearl, which is a very, very high-end variety, because this is not just a cultured pearl. It wasn't cultivated in a controlled environment. It's actually a lot more rare because it was, again, from the mollusk in the wild, so to speak, of the depths of the ocean. And this is what it looks like. It's really cool. 9637 is the item number. It's a fabulous pearl, and it's huge. And then we're going to zoom back. I just want to give it a little bit of room here, but it has the black diamonds, the white diamonds. Although I'm looking at it, you could actually wear it differently. So let's kind of play with it a little bit. The white South Sea pearl is a 14 millimeter. Also, it's in 18 karat gold, and you do have some of that black rhodium beneath the black diamonds only. The rest is going to be in that yellow gold. And like I was saying, just to finish that thought before I got some questions, Teresa, if you happen to be with us, I know Teresa it was Teresa the other day that missed out on an aquamarine, right, guys? I think we remember that. Wasn't it Teresa who missed out? Teresa, I've got a similar aqua, so if you happen to be with us right here, right now, I'd love to show it to you. It's a beautiful oval aqua, very similar to what we had the other day. But this is going to be, let's see, 18K yellow gold, 14 millimeter round South Sea pearl with 50 points in the diamonds total weight. So that'd be the black and the white diamonds together there. You do have that 18 karat solid yellow gold. And then let me show you, this is actually an enhancer bail. So what that means is the bail opens up. There's plenty of room here, so you can slip your chain right through. However, because it has, see how it looks like a little figure 8 on a bracelet, that back of the bail flips up. That actually is why I'm not opposed to wearing that this way, because I like the yellow gold cutouts you're getting in that side of the pendant. So I think you could wear it reversed. If you want your black and white diamonds showing, great, with the diamond bail. I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing it like this either. And that whole bail is not, you're not going to be able to tell that's an enhancer and opens up from the back when it's on. So just something to keep in mind, but this is also the beauty of the pearl all the way around. It's going to come with the chain, but what that bail allows you to do is, and it's super important, I think, on pearls, to have an enhancer, because enhancers are mostly used with pearl strands. Let's say whether they're 5 millimeter, 6 millimeter, which are some of the classics, or If it's a larger mauve pearl, or you've got big, big pearls like 13, 14 millimeters, well, this would also then flip right up, because obviously you can't string pearls through a bail like this. But when you have a bail that flips open like this does, you can open it up and put it at the intersection of two pearls. So it can be right there sitting between two pearls, so you could still use your pearl pendant on a pearl strand. So dress it up that way. So that's just why enhancers come in handy. But we also have, look at that. Let me reverse it though and show you how this would look if you flip it around. I actually do not think there's anything wrong with that. If you want a totally different look one day, you can wear it like this, and you get that no diamond look, but you get the cutouts, which actually makes it really pretty on its own. Here's the length you're getting, top to bottom, then we'll show it on the neckline for you. But the length is going to be, it's about 1.25 inches or so. Yeah, about 1.25 inches. And then I will reverse it back around so we can see those black and white diamonds, and then we'll show it up against the neckline. Obviously, the length will be the same. This is where you get your diamond pave white diamonds in the bail, then the black diamonds, then more in those white diamonds. Here's what it looks like from a distance away, just against a skin tone, so you can see that really, really well. Obviously, the size is super pronounced. Starts with that 14 millimeter. This chain, by the way, is coming with it. So you're getting a spring ring clasp and a diamond cut chain, so classic chain there that you can wear and use with other things, or just leave it on as part of this pearl enhancer. But let's go back up close, give you a great value. Anybody thinking about it so far? Got a huge value. It's a discount. Taking it from, wow, this was a $48.88 piece. Not entirely surprising when it's a 14 millimeter white South Sea pearl. But we got you a deal. $18K, blow it out. End of the show is near. Let's make this easier. $1,999. That's it, first caller. The one and only white South Sea pearl that we have currently as well. So there's that too. Oh. Will, were you waiting on this one or something else? Do you have another request? Okay. So this pearl's available at $19.99 if you'd like it with the enhancer. Do we have a request to show for Joe? Hi, Joe. All right. That's a cute jacket. Oh, wait. Is there a little teddy bear attached to the jacket? Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm liking that. All right. Cute. All right, let's show this Imperial. So Joe, let's take a look at this. Is this the exact one? 1114? Because I remember this one. This we showed recently in the bridge with the pink and the white. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 Imperial. $329. What an Imperial with all those pinks and goldens together. Check that out. That is a $325 is what I have, Tony. So I'm going to just change that on the description. I've got $325 here on the pink Imperial with 29 points in the pink and 79 points in the white diamonds. And here we go. Is that looking like what she's liking? And can we bring this one down? Because I already did a couple days ago, and we're looking forward to making sure it gets a home. And those are pink diamonds that run through. Let me show it on the hand. So you see the pink diamond middle row goes all the way under and through. Then you've got your double halo, pink and white. Imperial, good to go every day. 7.5, 8, wear it every day. You guys ready for this? We have one. Gosh, this is what I always advise, guys. We're talking about durability, by the way. And a lot of people ask us to talk about hardness on the Mohs scale, but let's also just, recap what it is to wear, what makes a stone kind of that threshold of everyday versus be extra careful. Certain stones are just softer. We know that, right? You know about certain stones being a little bit softer in general. This is what you have to keep in mind. I always think if it's a 7 or greater, which most stones that we have in jewelry are, I always think that is where you look at everyday wearable. That to me is kind of the threshold of everyday wearable, anything that's 7, 7.5, 8, 9, 10. Those are your everyday wearable. We usually, like I said, most things are, most gem families are going to be that hardness or greater. So that's really what you keep in mind as far as durability is. And really, I would say, and I'm being conservative, 7.5, 8. It's really more considered. Topaz is usually 8. So again, this is what we're going to do. It's from $99.99, brought down to $4,999. Where is Joe calling from? And thank you so much. That is gone. Enjoy. That is just truly one of the best Imperials we've had. And that's why you got the pink diamond bridge treatment too. So congrats on that one. Also want to remind you there is, oh, I do want to show the aqua. The aqua, we had people fighting over an aqua. I feel that was the last few minutes of our Monday night. So here is another, okay, that aqua, look at that color. Wow. This is like a blue diamond, but better. Item number is 9731. Thank you so much, Joe, on that Imperial. Enjoy it. I know you will. This one would be the super, super saturated. 328. Sierra Santa Maria, yeah, Sierra Santa Maria and then some, right? We know that mine is always, well, it's all mined out. So it's no longer producing, but it has been the #1 top quality production mine for aquas the world over. That stone though is extra, extra special because that stone is extra saturated. You don't see that very often. This, I wish I had a, let me see if I have anything to compare it to. Let me see. I'm going to see if I have any other aqua. Because even when we only make a rule to bring Sierra Santa Maria, most of the time they do not look like that. That is just an extra level of saturation beyond. So thrilled about it. I'm particularly excited we have this stone. I've got a, and this is a good stone too, but look at this color difference. I mean, wow. We just can't go wrong with our aquas. But see how that's a little lighter? Do you see the color is just different there? You see that? It's just so much brighter in this stone. It's almost like, I mean, it's like getting really into that very, very, very special level. I mean, we are thrilled. We just spoil you. We spoil you, especially with the aquas. 64 points in diamonds, keeping it classic. They kind of start on the sides, loop around, have that little curve to the way the sides of the band meet the halo. Did you notice the 2 setting styles that also make it so unique? Pave on what would be the top half right now. As you're looking at it, you've got the pave on one direction and you've got the prong set on the other. See how that carries them through? So see how the right side then just kind of wraps into the lower half here. Then the left side wraps over the other half. And so you've got the 2 different setting styles. Just a little factor that makes it extra special and unique. And we're going to do a quick blowout because that's what I did the other day that had everybody fighting over an aquamarine. Well, here we go. Started at $59.99. It's going a lot lower than that. A lot lower. Give us a call. That saturation is everything. Watch this from a distance away. Here it is on the hand, and it's not $59.99. Ooh, this color did just, I think because, again, a little less light over here, look at how it's even richer and darker now than it is up close. We love to see it, but look at how saturated it is here. Not $59, not $49, not $39. It's not even $29.99 for a 328 that has, I mean, we are talking top color. And it's not even $2,500. We'll blow it out for $24.99. First caller on that one. That'll be it. $24.99 gets it to you. Don't forget we still have the pink diamond that is the 47-point certified VVS. You know at the end of the show, that one's going to go if not sooner. It's a lot of people talking about it and thinking about it. That is our best value on a pink diamond that is here. Also have a couple of pieces to show you. Got to show you this tanzanite too, because I begged and pleaded to have this in the show. Tonight we've got it for you, so that's going to be coming up. If you like that aqua, this is a really strong saturation, but still keeping that style classic, but with a literal twist. And that is the way that those diamonds wrap around and create that halo around that center stone. It is fabulous. Really, truly fabulous. So next up, and I do want to have any requests you have. We'd love to hear them, but let's get to this tanzanite. We're going to get to the big blue wing on the way, and we'll see who's got this gorgeous saturated aqua. I hope somebody does, because like I said, we had a huge run on aquas the other night. It was the end of our Monday show, so it was about 48 hours ago. Here's another great option for you. Yes, Tim? Uh-huh. Oh, thank you. This is my own, actually. It's my own. Yeah, we don't have anything quite like it at the moment. Yeah, but I'll let you know if we get anything. Speaking of, I was going to tell you a little bit of something that's coming up this week, because I've been talking about it for a while, but it's taken some extra time to get here. Remember, I've been telling you about the big yellow diamond pieces we're going to bring with big yellow diamonds, like a yellow diamond band with bigger stones? Well, we have them, and I'm thinking it is coming up this weekend. So Saturday, Sunday, we've got a couple really cool, bigger yellow diamond pieces for you. So this I wanted to tell you about because it's a gorgeous newer mounting that I think you're really going to like. And it's item number 90, oh no, this is 1121100. So this gets us into the 1100s here, and this is a really, really special tanzanite. Had a pendant earlier, but other than that, we haven't seen too much blue wing block D tonight, so need a little bit of our fix here right now. This is a really special stone. It's our 608. In the blue wing block D, so really close. It was funny because we had an oval earlier in a pendant that was a 603. So almost identical size here as far as carat weight goes. Then in the difference being you've got a cushion cut square, and so it kind of looks like a round. When it's placed in this mounting and you've got the diamonds going around and around it, kind of gives the impression at first glance like it's a round stone. The diamond weight is big, it's a carat 06. Notice how you have some bigger individual stones, especially on the outside edge. It'd be the north, the east, the south, and the west. Gives you those much bigger diamonds incorporated in with the double halo. How pretty is it from the sides with those heart-shaped cutouts in the basket, the diamonds continuing down the sides of the ring, and look at that. That is just, it's perfection. It just feels very, it feels right, it feels balanced, it's got that great symmetry happening top to bottom and side to side. So really a specialty look here. That's also got a $99.99 price tag. There's a lot of that red flash happening right there. We love it. And yet all of this, and look at how generally you don't see a lot of the sides of the band. It's going to be really facing up so that you see that center and then the diamonds around that. Let's help you right now. Let's help you. Somebody's got to own it. I think that's our first tanzanite ring of the night. So one of those in the better late than never category here. That's where we're at. And every bit that museum level with all those red flashes. I know this is risky to do at this point of the game, but let's make it really simple via the auction. How about taking a huge savings? Because I'm also looking at it this way. What happened earlier on a pendant was bringing a pendant down to a really crazy low. Well, that was about the same size, so I think everyone's naturally going to make the comparison between the two. Let's see if we can do this. End of the show is near. We've got about 30 minutes left. We would love your requests. If there's anything we can show you again from earlier, if we can bring something back out, if we can show it to you again. If there's anything we can bring up from a vault that you haven't seen tonight, we're happy to do that as well. But we're going to try an auction. Late night auctions are a bit risky. You know that. Not going to have as many people viewing right now as we did earlier, right? So come on in. How about this? And let's take a look at the tanzanite. And you know what we'll do? A better than 50% off, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, we liking it. Let's go even lower than that. And with all those spectacular diamonds, how about this? $2,500 to start on the 608. Blue wing, black D with magnificent larger diamond weight to go with it. And that'll be a $10 increment as well. And we'll see where we go from there. But a really, really, really good looking blue wing block D. And here it is again on the hand, because again, newer mounting for us. Haven't seen too many styles like this, but you see the way those bigger diamonds really pop, the way that double halo, that's also tiered. Did you notice the different levels that sits on too? So the way that's done is really, really special. And let's show it to you here. This is what we mean by there's that just a slight variation of the level in which the diamonds sit there. So you've got a really, really good look. And yep, $2,500 to start. We're looking for an open. Let's get it going. We'll give it 60 seconds to get that started. And here it is on the hand yet again. And let us know what requests you have, because we've shown you just about everything. We can do some recaps. I do have that VVS. We cannot leave the VVS 2 pink diamond here, just under a ½ carat. At the price we have tonight, that's got to go. Very, very, I mean, there's nothing it's missing. That's the thing. It's got the great color, the great clarity, the really good size. It's got a cert to go with it. I mean, that's just spectacular. So we'll recap that in case you've missed it. Also have, oh, I want to show you another piece here that we had earlier, the Mandarin, because this one is a little mind-boggling if it's still here. And that tanzanite also, $2,500, looking for that open. Don't have it yet. So it's that time of the evening where, again, we'd rather show you pieces that you know you're thinking about, give you another look at it before we go, because none of this jewelry returns tomorrow. It's all about the brand new. We do have this Mandarin, though, and I mean, somebody's got to tell me why this is still here for the size it is, with the diamond weight, everything else, the markdown. And I'll tell you what, just in case, if anybody really, really loves this stone, and loves the ring, and loves the idea that you're getting over a carat in diamonds, change the gold if you want to. We're gonna make this really simple. I'll just blow it out. Let's do $2,499 just to get it home right now. And that way, it makes it even easier. So just to forget the auction, because it's that time of the night, right? We're getting towards the end of the show. Let's do that. Let's just make it $24.99 to the first caller, and that will be that. $24.99. You should try it and get it. Therefore, no competition, just all about if you love it, you can take advantage of that value, get it in your favorite gold color, whatever that is, get it in your size. We do all those extras for you, but really making that affordable beyond where it should be. Then we'll recap the big, big, big Mandarin. That is going to be something special. And if you missed this earlier, my goodness, I'm glad we get to bring it back. It's one of the few items that we have left from the show tonight, and here it is. This is it, the 6 carat 21, bright as can be, pear-shaped Mandarin with the big yellow diamonds beside it. There are just 4 huge stones here, 2 on each side, 14 points. They are natural yellows, which we rarely see in the rounds, but you're getting that with it as well, and that is going to be happening around your big 6 carat 21. Check that out. That is a good one. So beautiful, bright as can be Mandarin. Here it is on the hand, and the best part about it is the price. I mean, we love the clarity, we like the size, the fact it's got really beautiful yellow diamonds, which was just a natural combination to put with it, because you have so many of those bright yellow flashes from the Mandarin. You would only get that if it's a really, really strong clarity stone. This is. So you got all that happening, and you know what we'll do? We're making it just one big value. $59.99 is where it started. Here's how we take it even lower for you, and this is just simple, elegant styling. I think we get more requests for more 3-stone styles than really ever before. And even though this is not a 3-stone style, technically it's a 5-stone style, it has that same classic simplicity to it that is much like a 3-stone style wears. It's only $1,399, so that makes it really, really affordable. And that is a huge, huge value. So that's here, and that's one I really needed to recap. I just thought that's got to get a home before we go, and that is the way to get your big Mandarin. That's that 6 carat 21, very clean. It's got a little bit of those orangey yellows, but also the little bit of red flash to it as well. There's like a little red pop that comes from that stone also. Now, if you love our critter jewelry, we have butterfly earrings in blue sapphires. We have some really cool diamond drop earrings that are kind of fun. Have you seen this natural golden quartz? We have one left in the inventory. They've been very, very popular. Can't keep them in stock. Here's a gold quartz in a round. Now, this is really interesting because it's got a very distinctive pattern to it. And I'll flip it around so you can see it from the other side. This will be item number 1231. Just a quick look at it. What I'm amazed at here is the price tag for the diamond weight. I'm going to tell you something, that mounting by itself does not go for the price that I'm about to give you with the gold quartz, which is actually I think it's a bit of a surprising stone the way it's priced. It's got a lot of gold, natural, pure, 24 karat gold running through it. So that really drives the price up on these gold quartz. Here you're getting $1231. It's a carat 34 round. but it also has 58 points in diamonds, and they're bigger pave set within these concave petals around it. You have big diamonds in the corners as well. So that's really impressive. Well, you know what? Clover style looks like your lucky 4-leaf clover, but it's with your gold quartz. So that is literally gold running through a quartz gem. I want to show you the back because you can see the way the gold is going to go all the way through the depths of the stone. So there it is. Also a round cut is a little bit more unique. That whole ring, which has got a $29.99 should be price tag. End of the show is here. Let's make it $9.99 first caller on this one. So from $3,000 to under $1,000. You know what else is really cool? This designer zircon we have. Has everybody seen the panda? The panda bear. There is a panda bear. And what I contend, I have an issue with this. There's an emerald carat weight, and I don't think it's accurate. I think you're getting an emerald for free here that's quite large. Because this is the ring on the hand. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's try this gold quartz on because it may be gone. It's also any gold you want, but we love them in the yellow gold. We love them in the yellow gold. We do because it just matches the yellow gold. Yeah, naturally, gold is yellow, right? It's that beautiful metallic gold color. So having it in the yellow gold like this is really, really stunning. $9.99. Let me know, Jason, if you've got this one or any requests. All right, so this one's here. Can I just show this to you? Because this one, I have a little issue with the carat weight here because I don't think they included a very important part. You guys, doesn't that look like an emerald running through? This is emerald, right? Yes, the marquise cuts are emerald, but that's emerald running through that too. It sure looks like it, like a bar of emerald. It's not enamel. They have it listed as 20 points of emerald. I'm just going to say, I don't think that's 20 points in emerald. The marquise cuts, yeah, but I think they neglected to talk about this. We have onyx, black diamonds, and white diamonds in quite possibly the cutest piece of jewelry that exists, right? I mean, how adorable. And the fact that it hugs your finger when it's on, I remember as 1267, what a fun piece, but what a fabulous piece. And ever so slight, a little two-tone element because of the, is the nose done in a little bit of yellow gold there? Yeah. So you've got the onyx, which we don't have a carat weight on the onyx. So that's like, consider it free. They're calling it 20 points in emerald. Well, again, I'm going to debate that because there's a huge emerald right there, right? Is that not emerald? Look at that. I just love the way it's reflecting in the panda bear. Look at the face there. Look at the stones reflecting. You have diamond weight at carat 30. That's going to be your white diamonds and black diamonds, although they only mention the white diamonds, so I think the black diamonds are also extra, meaning they're free. And you've got this great design that wraps around your finger. How cute is this? Finished on the inside. Take a look at that on because you can really tell what it is. And the more designer and detailed and whimsical you try to create and fashion metals and diamonds and stones, it's really complex to do. As somebody who loves to design jewelry and loves the wilder the better, it's tough to pull it off and still have it be readable, if you will. And that's what this does. So cute with the head over here and the cute little feet over here and the emeralds and the good luck of the bamboo. If you'd like it. It's as it is, we'll size it. So it just means the metals stay as they are. You got some black rhodium, you've got some white gold. And here's what we'll do. If you'd like to have this personality piece, every bit, look at the way that's finished through the inside. You've got the onyx right there with the black diamonds. There's also, I want you to see the little arms are onyx as well. And then the back of the neck, also in onyx. Really special for whatever reason. I just like it a little better sitting this way on the wheel. Sits a little bit better for you. We've got one. It's time to take the $69.99 piece and bring it down to earth and make sure that it finds a home and get you the value of a lifetime. The workmanship, the detail, everything that this ring is about from, I think really, again, carat weights are secondary here. Because there's a lot, I contend, that's not listed and labeled in this ring. Yet we have something that is so adorable, but so fine and high-end, and so completely wearable and comfortable. It is. It is. I would tell you if that was a complicated piece to wear, I would let you know. It just feels amazing on. You have your own, I mean, we all wish we could take our pets everywhere we go. This is like your portable pet that obviously pandas are not pets, right? Endangered as they are. So here is your portable, really cool, whimsical critter piece. It's nowhere near $69.99. That's the best part. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out and make it $2,499. $24.99. And I really think there's a lot of extra carat weights, extra gem weight that you're not even reading about on that description. And we take a $7,000 ring and magically make it $24.99 instead. Huge value there. I just love that one. And we've got a really cool designer zircon piece as well coming up. What do you guys think? Is that not emerald in the middle? Is it something else? Yeah, I think we should. Because honestly, I mean, it doesn't look like jade, right? Doesn't look like some, I mean, I think we should. And by the way, if somebody wants to get it, they can get it. And we'll honor that price of $24.99. But I think we should really go back and make sure we have all the carat weights, because if that's an emerald, and it sure looks like it, that is a massive carat weight that would really up the $69.99 price is the point. So again, just, I mean, right? I know the cutting is different, right? They made it like a cylindrical cutting, but like I said, that's why I just give you minimums. If that's extra, then that's extra. But get it at this value. If you know you love it, take it. We'll obviously, regardless if you get it or not, we're obviously going to verify, what that carat weight is, because we should tell you. But anyway, I'm going to show you this zircon piece that, in the same vein of unique designer jewelry, this is it, because we had a charm ring earlier. Well, this, I'm just going to clean off the fingerprint. It's item number 7130. This is some type of charm ring as well. This time around, we're getting a zircon in the most beautiful color. It's like the sunset color there. It's a little bit of pink, orange, golden all together. It's like the padvarasha of zircons, but it also has this incredible mounting weight. You see it on the hand. It's in the rose gold, or we can change it. That's like a little bee design that extends. I have a lot of requests for bee jewelry. This would be the closest thing we have to it, the way that charm extends in diamonds. Now you have a 263. We'll call it orange, but it's so much better than that. It's pinks and oranges and goldens together. Carat 16 is the diamond weight, but you really have to see it on, because the only piece that's going to be that dangling, moving piece is that last bit there. So what you're probably going to do is have that extend down the hand. You'll probably wear it like so. And then you have this incredible idea with this really beautiful, is it floral, is it butterflies, and then that extension that is kind of like your charm piece, your extra pendant from your ring, and yet this piece is going to be a huge blowout price. I know it's a more unique piece for sure, that we know. This, of course, is going to have that movement, but it doesn't flip around. It doesn't, even if I were to try and flip the ring over and it doesn't, see how it doesn't actually flip all the way around? So it really is designed and engineered so that it really stays the way it should and kind of works with gravity here to stay the way it should on the hand at all times, assuming you do, wear it extending down the hand like that. We're going to do better than that $49.99 price tag. I get it. It's a more whimsical piece. It's a little bit, designer, high-end, fancy. This one's going to go a whole lot less. So if you want to try it, you can. I think that always people get a little bit shy about trying these unique styles when they're more money. So if we can bring it down to this really incredible price, I think it's going to make somebody excited to try it. And that way you get it at home, put it on, see if you like this extra little length or charm, if you will. I don't find it obtrusive or difficult to wear at all. It doesn't even feel like it's there. It just feels like a classic ring. It really does. But it's not even $2,000. So that makes it more doable, right? If we can take this piece well under $2,000, and I mean like under $19.99, but keep it going, one caller takes it. Obviously, that stone is what it boils down to. There's only one stone that looks like that. There's only one zircon that is going to give you that array of color together, but blended. It's not like a, distinctively bicolor stone. It's all blended together. It's not 19 or 18 or even $17.99. That's a lot of diamond weight at a carat 16. And we're going to blow it out for $17.77 to the very first caller that would like to have that gorgeous golden orangey pink zircon in all that diamond weight. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. We're getting down to it. We have about 13 minutes left, so not a lot of time. And this is when we got to show you the pink diamond. I got to get this one home before we go. We can't go home till this pink diamond finds its home. So that's what we're going to show you, the certified best value I have in pink diamonds. It is here, and we got to show it one more time. Item number 1120-131 is your final look at it probably ever, because this is the way it's got to go. This is not a small stone, and it's not just any pink diamond. It's certified. It's our 47 point. They get, because it's a bigger size, they get so specific in grading it down to the exact color, to the exact clarity. Everything you need to know about your diamond is covered in this GIA certificate. That is rare. You have a 47-point center. It's 36 points of additional pinks beside it. And then you're also getting that additional 75 points in the white diamonds. So yes, well over a carat in diamonds in that two-tone bridge. Here is the cert. If you missed it earlier, this is incredibly important. This is on that center pear shape alone. It's the pear modified brilliant. It's a 4.1 by 6.7. The depth on it is 2.5. It's a 47 carat, or that means 47 point, obviously. It'd be great if it was a 47 carat. We could sell that and then, you know, take the next 20 years off. But no, it's a pink brown. So this is what this means. Remember, number one color, they list first, dominant color. It's a pinkish brown. It's got this natural, and again, no brown color to it. If it were a brown diamond, it would look like a champagne diamond. This in no way resembles a champagne diamond. It's also a VVS2, no fluorescence, and an inscribed, meaning that cert number is always linked up to your stone, because that cert number is inscribed on the interior stone. This is the front, this is the back. Why that's only a VVS is the question. I can't find, is there anything? That's the front, that's the back. This is where they map out any inclusions. Now, when a stone is perfect, it's deemed flawless or internally flawless. We can get into the nitty-gritty on the difference between those on another day. We're right there. This is a VVS2. So we're right there underneath it. But again, according to the diagram, there's not much going on there. So you have a really high clarity stone. We don't have another VVS stone in any diamond, in any color. This is it. And there you can see that saturation level with that 36 plus the 75 points in the diamonds around it in that two-tone bridge. Here's what we're going to do. You've got the value. It was been $16,000 for quite some time. It was a $15,999 price tag for many, many months here. And today's the day. We brought it down to an astounding new low price. This is how we make it happen. And for collectors out there, I'll tell you, that's my top color I have. We have the a couple of carat stones and above. They are tens of thousands of dollars to get those. This is what it looks like on, and again, evaluate that color. Look at how strong a saturation that reads. This is how, again, stringent GIA gemologists, you know that's why their certs are worth something and the others aren't, is because they are so strict about how they grade. But that's also where, again, you're getting that pinkish brown. Again, that's why they're listing it that way. What that reads to the eye is a very saturated pink. It doesn't look brown in any way. It does not at all. The lead color is the dominant color, which is clearly pink. You've got a VVS2, which is going to allow this to have great, spectacular sparkle, all set in this fabulous two-tone mounting with more pink diamonds around it than even just the center stone provides. This is our huge markdown, and if you know half-carat stones and where they go, you're taking this for what it is, because this is the big value we have tonight in all of our colored diamond collection. There's not a whole lot here in big stones to choose from at this point. This is the time to get it. It is fabulous. It is value. You know, it's straight up value. When we talk about pink diamonds, and we see them more than most do, we're very fortunate. We have more quantity, we have more quality than most people will ever dream of bringing in pink diamonds. But when you get that cert, that is the difference maker. We've had stones that have been significant stones that don't have certs. When they don't have a cert, it still can be a very important stone. It's just our very, very best ones are the ones that we send off to GIA in the first place to be certified. That's where that lies. You know if it's got a cert, if we took the time, if we took the money, if we invested into sending it off, having the best lab in the world evaluate that stone, then obviously it's a really, really good stone, because we have tons of colors of diamonds that don't get a GIA cert, and they're fabulous too. But this stone is important. It's another level up of importance. It's really spectacular. It's the color that reads so saturated, so strong, and we're going to make it better than even $10,000. This is the one to own. We had a 51 pointer that was a lot lighter, and it, quite frankly, it was not one I showed because it was actually had a little window to it. And that's not something you ideally want if you really, really want an overall really good quality. That stone was more. It was 4 points larger and not cut to the same specifications, and it was a lot more than where this is. Take advantage of this. It's just straight up value. You get that great clarity too. That is such a difference maker when it comes to the value of your stone. It's not $99, it's not $89, $79, and it's not even $69.99, and that is really where it honestly, that's the best it should ever be. The fact is, I took it a whole step lower here tonight to make it $59.99 to one collector who loves it, who wants the ultimate value in a large pink diamond. There it is. And remember, it's all natural, as that cert also illustrated. So you've got a lot to love about this stone, but not a lot of time to think about it, because obviously the show coming down to about 6 minutes left, but also the fact that everybody's now had a chance to see it a couple times tonight, it's not going to stick around. The value is there. The opportunity is there. The value is everything. And then we'll do a quick little savorite at the end here that we haven't seen yet tonight. So last call on this one for $59.99. But just I really want to see that one more time, because that's our strong value, really is. When you take $10,000 off of a piece that had no room to move, that's important. So here we go. Last call on the show. If we can help you with anything, if there's anything you want to ask about, check on availability. This is the time to do it. So $59.99 on that one. All right, let's keep moving. We got the savorite. Let's just do a quick blowout. You guys stayed to the very end, so you deserve a special little end of the show finale treat. This is it. It's item number 706. It's our savorite pear shape. It's that slightly elongated pear shape. Carat 03 is the size. It'll be also 38 points in diamonds. That's a single halo, keeping it classic for you. And that also is going to be that little bit of a split shank there on the side. So brand new tonight. Saved it till the last 5 minutes of our show. Carat 03 is the size, 38 points in diamonds, and watch this one fly. It's got that nice bigger size. It presents bigger visually because it's an elongated pear shape. This is what it looks like on the hand. So you've got rare, rare garnet. Don't forget, we had a savorite, pink, sapphire, and diamond necklace earlier that's still here as well. You can always flash that with this ring if you'd like to see how the two pair up together. But this one, we got a $29.99 price. Let me just show it to you. This is what we're supposed to do. Now, if I showed this maybe 2 hours ago, we could fight at $29.99. Probably get it right out the door. Instead, end of the show special. Let's move one more piece before we go. I'd like it to be that pink diamond too, but you know what? We'll shoot for this one as well. And instead of even $19.99, watch this. We're going to take a huge savorite and do what savorites don't do. And look at that clarity. You can see right through it. Fully transparent stone. Transparency is tough in a savorite. We're going under $1,500. And that should do it, but you know what? Not even stopping at $14.99 or $13.99. Savorites, let's do it, and let's save you on savorites before we run out of time. We'll make it $1,299. That's it. And that's a Carat 03 pear-shaped stone. Any other requests you got? Let me show you a few last pieces that are here. We still have the big blue zircon from earlier. So the savorite's $12.99. First look at that one. tonight, but we also have a couple other pieces to consider, like the blue zircon round. Love that one. That one's down to $29.99. Of course, here's our fabulous pink diamond in the bridge, that VVS. Incredible stone there. That is one to consider. And then anything else? Oh yeah, we had the pink sapphire. Ombre design, the band ring. This was much earlier. This was on our first hour tonight. That's how we do pink sapphires, in a graduated band. So you can see one side bigger than the other. A gradient style of ombre pink sapphires, all diamond cut. So we have that one. That was $13.99. So $12.99 on our savorite right here. This one's $59.99 for that pink diamond certified by GIA. Here's the pink sapphire band with that little cutout knotted design in the center. That's going to be $13.99, just $29.99 for our blue zircon. And speaking of blues, we have that gorgeous Sierra Santa Maria. And that was the 3-carat 28, and that is down to just $24.99 for our Sierra Santa Maria. So you can see how the blues of zircon differ from the blues of aqua, both the saturated levels that are the best of their kind, but you see how there's that fiery pop from having double refraction in a zircon. Hey, let me remind you, we're back tomorrow night to do it again. So that means at 7 o'clock Pacific time, we'll all rendezvous for another 3 hours of fabulous jewelry that's a lot of brand new. Maybe, you never know, some of those yellow diamond pieces might be debuting as early as tomorrow. And then, of course, we've got, and the weekend. The weekend is, of course, going to be a big, big weekend for a lot of premieres and debuts. So make sure you're with us all week long. And we will have a jewelry party every single night. And then, of course, on the weekend during the day. So if you have any other questions, we'll be here, of course, a little bit after we go off the air, so we can continue to help you out or answer your questions about any of those 5 pieces or beyond. And we're going to be back tomorrow night with a big Thursday edition. So make sure you join us. It's going to be a wild Thursday night of a lot of brand new. It all kicks off at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, and 10 p.m. Eastern time. So we hope to see you all then for our big Thursday extravaganza as we continue to welcome in July and summertime and all of that and the fun and festivities that go with it. So appreciate you all joining us tonight. Thank you so much for watching and shopping. We appreciate you one and all. And of course, we have 45 seconds left, and let us know what requests, because everything up on that wheel is either $59.99 or less. So there are a lot of big values to take advantage. And then anything else that we can help you with, we're here. So jot down that phone number so you know how to reach us. And then we hope to see you all right back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Pacific time. It's going to be a lot of fun, and there's a lot of brand new jewelry premiering both tomorrow night and then also Saturday and Sunday on the weekend during the day. So, and those yellow diamond pieces, we have been waiting months and months for them to arrive. So if you're a yellow diamond fan, you got to be with us all week long and see those big debuts. Trust me, you'll be glad you were here. So a little heads up on what's to come this week. Thanks again for being with us tonight on this Wednesday. From all of us at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.